Let us walk this world and traverse its stars and beyond. Let us wander the realm of dreams with full hearts and wakened eyes. And when at last we find our rest, let us name all that was beautiful in our sight. Yes, let us bring beauty to the bosom of our holy church and make glorious worship in its presence. Together, let us sit in beauty's light and never doubt its truth again. I can only pray that I might be beautiful too. Don't let me be ugly. Please. I must not be ugly.
I come back here and the ground itself rebukes me. What did I even do? Was I here before the war? Before Shadow made me forget it all? I know I was Weasley. I am Weasley. I have all the baubles and knickknacks and books and know-how, but I don't have me. The only thing I really remember is the magic. The spells will tell you who they are and what they need, as long as you know how to listen.
Hey, look, a pact is a pact. We have an agreement. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You can't really be mad that I out-negotiated you. It's an art. I'm a goetic, it's what we do. I'll get back to you with the details, alright? All I really need you to do right now is wait for me a second. Yeah, over there, by that sword-looking thing. I'll be right back. Ugh, angels take everything so seriously, I swear. Me? I'm just here for a good time, you know? Anyway, I'm starving. Did you want to go somewhere? This round's on me.
I've just been told that my entire life has been a lie. And all I have left of you is this medallion and this strange house that I'm stuck in now. So what is the truth? Are these our roots? And what happens if this place never feels like home?
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Do you know what that means, Never?
That we're all following a script?
It means somewhere out there, there's always a great story being told. All we have to do is find whose it is. Isn't that so exciting?
Oh, you're right, Periwinkle. So, what story will we be reading next? When truth and knowledge meet in a moment of epiphany, this event is what the actuality calls an Indigo Nexus. It's when the light bulb turns on, when insight is at its strongest, when a detective makes a break in their case, a string of happy little coincidences that coincide into what some people call fate. But you, my dear Weasley, know that coincidence doesn't truly exist when living within the light of the suns, as the joy and despair of uncanny events accumulate into a flux of what looks like destiny. And while this may feel difficult, confusing, and out of your hands as roots mingle and diverge, remember that it's possible to forge your own path. It just takes planning, hard work, and a little bit of luck, which I hear is being sold at discount at the Celestial Bazaar. So go forth and bring into the actuality your own Indigo Nexus. Hi, everybody.
We're live.
Sorry, hello. We were talking about anime. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 13 of Invisible Sun, the Indigo Nexus. My name is Mare. I use they, she pronouns, and I'm your game master for this game. Before I give this off to everybody else, I'm going to say this because if I do not, I will fucking forget, and then I'll never say it. It is reaching summertime here in a lot of the places where we live. If you hear fans or ACs, no you fucking didn't, because we want to cook, but not in a heat stroke way. So deal with it. I love all of you, but it's getting warm here. Please take care of yourselves, hydrate, or you will die straight, and we cannot have that during Pride Month. We are going to go around and say, hey, hi, who we are, who we're playing. There is no downtime this week except for maybe Peri and Rowan. So we're going to start with Asher, and we're going to end with Ian, who is also doing our recap this week. So, Asher.
Oh boy, it's me. Hello, I am Asher, he, him pronouns. I am playing Rowan, who is also he, him pronouns. Rowan is a bizarre stoneheart of the Order of the Vance, who is hated by the Earth, and he is super depressed. That's his downtime, was being fucking depressed. I have specifically not shaved or brushed my hair properly. I am wearing things improperly because I am accurately portraying what Rowan is feeling right now.
Yeah, you're not wearing your fancy little blue vest.
I know, I'm not. I'm wearing like a normal like brown one. It's so sad and drab.
Of my depression vest.
It's the depression vest. There you go.
Depression vest.
But yes, Rowan's downtime was primarily processing what happened in the memory that he got from So. And that was a whole deal. Has that gone up yet?
It has not been aired yet publicly.
Ooh.
I don't know when we're going to be airing it just because of, scheduling and stuff. Maybe I'll ask Eva and we can air it like on the 27th if she can air it for me or something like that. Because I'll be
whenever it goes up, I highly recommend watching it if you want some trauma.
Juicy trauma.
Juicy trauma.
It's juicy.
Seth.
I was chewing.
I'm
Hi,
sorry.
my name is Seth. It's fine. It's my fault. I was foolhardy, and I thought I had time. I didn't. I will be playing Kairos, who is a connected goetic who cages adversaries. You can now newly find me on Bluesky. I don't know how long that will last, but you can find me at Setharoth on Bluesky, but with a little X before and after the Setharoth, little kiss, hello, goodbye. I don't think... Oh, yeah, no, we're, like, in the session, so obviously didn't have downtime to talk about, so bye.
Trout.
Hi, I'm Trout. I use its pronouns, and I'm playing So. He uses they, them pronouns. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty, and we are learning that is a complicated thing to be, because a lot of people have different ideas about what beauty is.
Ventris.
I am Ventris. I am playing Peri Winkle, who is a Barzar ardent of the Order of Weavers who turns tales into reality. And for her downtime, she decided to start and had learning to improve one of her skills for specifically natural magic to see if she can learn a bit more and be more insightful and informed when she goes into the when they end up inevitably back in the Wellspring. Additionally, she visited the Church of Midnight to catch the vibes, and also never got a little snacky snack with some side volunteer work there. And she also was doing a lot of check-ins on Rowan because, yeah, she visited once for a wellness check, saw that the wellness was not checking, and just kept coming back to help Jasper.
Amazing.
Poor Jasper has been like the emotional support cat this whole time.
For
Jasper's
context,
a hero.
For everyone else, I feel like Rowan has only been eating what Jasper has dragged in there and forced upon him, and it's a lot of chips.
And also,
We're not sure where he gets the chips.
Jasper does wear a little... Jasper, correct me if I'm wrong, does wear the little crossing guard vest, right? Because Jasper has a job.
He doesn't have a job yet. He aspires to be an official emotional support animal, but he's still baby.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I will pay for his tuition.
And last but not least, Ian.
Hi, my name is Ian DePriest. My pronouns are he, they. Today I will be playing Adrienne, whose pronouns are they, them. They are an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea. I think I got that right. Yeah, I think I did. Today I will be doing the recap, not you, and I shall do it fourth heads, in the best
Words.
way I can. Previously on Glee, by Glee I mean the Indigo Nexus. Kairos had a very serious talk with his aunt Ophelia, specifically about the fact that Kairos mentioned a little pact with a demon at the very end of his what was it called? Examination to
Advancement.
thank you, advancement in becoming the next level of Goetic. Ophelia caught that and was like, "Hey, girl, um, what's up with that?" And Kairos was like, "Nothing's up with that. It's pretty chill." And she was like, "I don't believe you. That's a lie. You're lying." And then he was like, "Okay, well, I did it. I made a pact, and so that I can get a specific replenishing magical boon from this demon." And she's like, "Oh, say more." And he's like, "No, say less." And she was like, "No, say more." And he was like, "Fine. It's 'cause like I gotta feed the demon angels." And she's like, "You gotta feed them what?" Yeah? And he was like, eh. Also, your sister tried to talk to me with chill, whatever, but I'm very disappointed in you, in which Kairos is then very sad. And then she's like, we need to revisit this. I need to see the terms and conditions and the Carfax of the situation. So that was the first scene. The next scene we move on to is with So. So is like, I'm very stressed out in a day and I hate sleeping, so I'm just going to stay up at night for some kind of peace and quiet. While they were staying up at night, they witnessed Emmerich walking up to their salt tower with a new person that they've never seen before in kind of baggy clothes, gray skin. But as Emmerich was walking up the salt tower, the albatross above, also agitated, flew down and started swooping and diving against Emmerich, and was almost attacked by said baggy figure until the albatross went back and flew away. Of course, So was distressed by the whole entire event, reasonably so. Speaking to Emmerich, asking if he was okay, Emmerich said he was fine, but that he will be careful with albatrossing attacking again, and seems very threatening. But anyways, the reason he's there is because he said he has provided So with a new bodyguard, question mark, because So wanted to go to the Hollows to kind of find what it means to embrace and understand what it means to be, if I can remember correctly, the ugliness of the world or chaos of the world. And the Hollows is such a place where those things exist. Emmerich advises heavily against that because it's very dangerous, but also for what seems like his own personal motives, and tells So that Cass, the new person that he has brought, is named Caspian, or Cass for short, and that they will be following So wherever they go outside of Fartown, specifically outside of Fartown. To which So accepts, I guess, because they have to. I don't know, because their mentor said so. Anyways, seems like a threat. Everything he says seems like a threat, but is not a threat. And after that, we move on to Adrienne and Kairos. Kairos had invited Adrienne to his house as they were about to go on a second date. Oh my goodness, romance in this world. Adrienne approaches Kairos' mansion, which seemed like a very much a fantasy, or at least an Indigo Nexus version of the mansion in Bly Manor, if anyone has seen it. Very old wood, iron, wrought gates. There, they kind of catch up about their lives. Adrienne is very curious about Kairos' family history, but decides not to press it when they realize that there is a lot of weight behind what Kairos is essentially not saying or avoiding about their family, even though he says everything is fine. Kairos, in turn, asks Adrienne how they were doing, and Adrienne basically catches him up on the events of the past few weeks and how they feel so lost in this place and they truly do not feel like a Visley, is what they admitted to Kairos, even though Kairos says that they are, and that they have a home here and that they are Visley. Adrienne simply replies, they have a house here. After that, we move on to Adrienne wanting to find Bessa, because Bessa said that they would help them go to the Undersling at Foundry 7, for they had heard rumors that Adrienne's grandmother works in Foundry 7. Upon reaching So's Salt Tower and running into So, they discovered that Bessa is actually currently sick, and that So would... Oh! We lost one! It's alright. They'll come back. Bessa is currently sick, and so would take them to see Bessa. But also at the same time, it is the first time Adrienne meets Emmerich, and I think first time the party in general, other than So, encounters Emmerich. Emmerich seems nice, with an asterisk. Nice, or in Adrienne's terms, cordial. Very cordial. Adrienne feels very sus about him, even though he never really does anything wrong. It's just a gut feeling. And So is very much ready to leave the place as the chaos kind of still is unfolding at the Salt Tower with more people moving in and trying to upgrade it. And also doesn't want to be followed by Caspian. They sneakily make their way back to the Red Reethers via refrigerator, and finds Bessa sick, and they're unsure what the sickness is, but some kind of fever is causing her to cough up coals. Adrienne attempts to try to heal her with some new spell that they created. It helps a bit, but it does not really solve the issue. So tells the Red Reethers about Emmerich as well, and they all seem very interested. Everyone's really interested in meeting Emmerich. He seems like such a cool guy. Everyone's so interested in meeting Emmerich. That they eventually, I guess, will. We'll see. They soon take off from there to try to find their way to Foundry 7, texting, whisper netting, I don't know, communicating somehow with Kairos to meet them at the station so that they could all go and see what's up at Foundry 7 if Adrienne's grandmother's actually there. On the way there at the station, they realize that Cass has followed So and is now there because apparently they are leaving Fartown, and that's their job. When pressured or interrogated by the group, Cass just seems to fold in on themselves multiple times and is just saying, I'm doing a job, please stop asking me questions. But also seems very competent with the sword that they have on their side, in spite of their demeanor. Either way, the party empathizes with the emotional state of Cass, and decides to leave well alone. And on the train to the Undersling, they discovered Emery, two M's. Emery was on the train. Apparently Emery works at that bar in the Undersling that I can't think of right now.
Cadavers.
Thank you, Cadavers. And starts flirting with everyone, really, as Emery does. Adrienne, slightly jealous, makes a face, and is like, I will go to the bar with you, Kairos, since you're going to see Emery. That's fine. To which then Emery goes, hey, dude, I didn't know you were a sword guy, to Kairos. And Kairos is like, sword guy, what do you mean? He's like, you got a sword right there. And it seems the misery cord has attached itself to Kairos' hip from nowhere. And Kairos is like, huh, that's really funny. I kept this dagger behind 3 locked doors in the house, and it's here. And everyone's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And he's like, I don't know. I don't know what I mean, but it's here. And we're like, okay. You good? He's like, we're good. And we're okay. We keep moving on. We make our way down to the Undersling. Eventually, we get our way to Foundry 7. Once there, Adrienne makes the plan of simply just walking up to the front desk and asking for a person. We're not breaking into a very dangerous place owned by a red demon. No, we're not doing that kind of thing. After speaking to what seems like a very busy and disgruntled employee at the front desk, who I cannot remember her name currently, Devora. Thank you. Adrienne manages to convince Devora to at least listen to them, to request to see or leave a note for their grandmother, Lily Chua. In that moment, Adrienne then experiences another flux, which puts out all of the furnaces? I think, yeah, yep. In the foundry. And then, as if on cue, Adrienne's grandmother appears, complaining about how the furnaces all went out suddenly. And Adrienne is an emotional wreck, cries, embraces their grandmother, and their grandmother tells them that they're calling out for the day and that there's a lot to talk about. And that's what you missed on Glee. Bop.
Thank you. What would you like to be your reward?
$1 million. Sorry.
Joy, despair, acumen, hidden knowledge, or a +1 on a future roll before your next recap.
I'm gonna take some acumen. Why not? Let's take 1 acumen.
S'mores, I love you so much. Okay. I was going to start with Peri and Rowan, but the internet says no. So we're going to go right into where we last left off last session. I have pulled the Unwelcome Child, which is always unwelcome on the Silver Sun. Value of 5, notions, cats, clocks, and win, meanings, bad luck, imbalance, things undesired, outcasts, duplicitousness. The unwelcome child is unwelcome because she is a horror. No one sees her for what she truly is, and they assume that the terrible things happened around her have other causes. She maintains a facade of sweetness and love, exploiting our own inherent affection for children. She uses our desire to nurture against us. At best, once we have realized her nature, all we can really do is cast her out. Anything more would be wrong, for she is only, after all, only a child. The unwelcome child is the apprentice of the Notions family and brings them no joy. Apprentice means that it is a -1 if you are an ardent. I'm sorry for this cat.
Wow.
Stop apologizing,
Bullshit.
Asher. It's not your fault. All right. So we're picking up right off at the Undersling, where Adrienne, Kairos, So, and Caspian and RBF, have been are being led away from Foundry 7 by Adrienne's grandmother, Lily Chua. If I remember correctly, she said she's gonna take y'all out for lunch.
Yeah.
And she quickly leads all of you back down the street from where you came and takes like the second right down an alleyway. At the end, and then like off the alleyway into like a little mini alleyway is a door frame with a door on it. And she turns to you and is just like, keep this to yourselves. This is a shortcut to better eating than in the Undersling. And the last thing we want is everybody and everyone to know about it.
Of course, yeah.
And she opens the door, and it immediately walks into a place that is not the Undersling. The sun is shining. You hear music. You see art. You see advertisements for theater shows, plays, museums.
There is a specific one that is being advertised right now called the Museum of Natural Beauty. But this is... she looks at you all and she said, welcome to the Palindrome if you haven't been here yet. There's more food here than in the Confederacy cloisters, and I know a spot, so...
Is it still a part of the Undersling?
No. We're back.
No?
We're above ground right now. It's a bunch of us got together and commissioned a zealot to make a little portal, so we didn't have to continue eating the greasy, terrible food. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I've never been here. Anything. I'm ready to eat anything.
It's not going to be fancy. There actually aren't a lot of restaurants around here. It's just grab and go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And she quickly makes her way down like another street. You see, it looks like it's not the main streets that you're on. It looks like where there are a lot of shops for tailors, for costumes, it gives backstage vibes. And she quickly goes around to like a little pop-up inside, just like it has one window, stall, one thing on the menu, and the place is called, where is it on my notes? Night Owl. And she basically gets all of you a quick grab and go sandwich wrapped in paper and distributes. It looks like the line is not super long yet, but a lot of workers are around eating, like grabbing food, leaving to head back to whatever they're working on. And she just distributes and kind of goes off to the side.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where are we? I don't think I've been here.
Oh, hold on. We got an Asher.
Oh.
Alive, Rowan!
Hi, Alive, Rowan.
Rowan is now alive again. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. We're going to kill your tower company.
Okay, fine.
Sorry. This is the Palindrome. It's another district in Saturnine.
Okay.
A lot of theaters, museums.
Beautiful. Thank you.
I'm really glad you're here, Adrienne.
I'm glad too.
I know you have a lot of questions. I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Weird day to see you, honestly. I was not expecting to see you while at work. And it's nice to meet all of you too. I'm Lily.
So has been crinkling very loud paper trying to quietly unwrap their sandwich this whole time because they've been eating pepper fruit cake for about 2 days and they don't like it either. So
Yes, I forgot about the fruitcake.
Excuse me?
Very, very nice to meet you. A sandwich was the very first thing I ever ate when I came to the actuality, so they're very special to me in a sacred way. Thank you for lunch.
Yes, I'm so sorry. These are my friends. This is So. They are a weaver. One of the first people I actually got to know here, and they're very close to me. And this is Kairos. He's really cool. He actually has a band in Shadow. It's really nice. It was really good. And I just met Caspian. Points to Caspian. I don't really know them, but they seem okay.
Caspian's just holding her sandwich, trying to hide behind So.
My bodyguard is hiding behind me, just to clarify.
Yeah. It's fine.
Got it.
It's fine. They're close to you. They can deal with threats. It's fine. I don't know.
I just start unwrapping their sandwich for them. Just helping them out.
I can do it. Pulls it back.
Being able to do something doesn't mean you don't need help sometimes just because it's a nice thing to do.
She puts the sandwich inside her shirt.
I make a flower with the paper of my sandwich.
This is my grandma, the one I've been talking about. So I don't know what else to say. There's a lot to say, and also not.
Are you okay? Are you eating?
Yeah, of course. They haven't been eating. They've just been like staring, and they slowly like unfold and like take a bite the moment she like points it out. Yeah, I've been fine. I
She looks at Kairos, and so have they been eating?
Kairos like pointedly looks somewhere else. Like I think his sandwich is like unwrapped. He's like taking a bite out of it or whatever. But he here got immediately is just like,
We very nearly experienced pizza together, but then Adrienne needed to be in the bathtub for a while.
Yeah. Yes, I did. It was there was a flux. I didn't know what was happening. I was just caught in an emotion.
I'm really sorry. I couldn't bring you with me.
It's okay. Mom told me a bit of it, but then she forgot. And I don't know if you want to have that conversation now or later when I kind of glance at my friends. If you want to have it in private, it's fine.
I will answer any questions you want me to. It's the bare minimum I owe you. I've wanted to bring you here since you were a kid. Before you remembered. You were so young when we left. It's no wonder you wouldn't remember.
First question, and they can know. I kind of look back. Why did we leave?
We left because there was a war going on. It was dangerous.
Okay. What happened to the house? It won't put itself back together.
I'm actually going to pull a card for this because I don't know if she knows or not.
Mm-hmm.
I've pulled because I, Mare, have not put anything specifically in stone. Value of 9, Secret Servants, Books in Flame, Mystery, Magic, Wordless Communication. Mystery arises. Game narrative. A mystery arises.
Oh, I don't think she knows.
I don't exactly know. I think I can only make a guess because I wasn't living at the house at the time. It's where your mother grew up. It's where I raised her, but I gave it to her and your father before moving in above my shop. So I was not around when it happened.
Okay. Okay.
Adrienne,
Yeah?
it's not critical, just noticing your voice is like a very tightly pulled string. Would it be helpful if we were not here? Is it difficult to have us listening?
yeah, we can. I'm happy to go take a walk.
I don't know. You can stay. This is fine, I think. I just don't,
We can always meet up later. You can always come over to where I'm staying, or I can come to the house.
Yes. I would like that. Yeah. I'd love for you to come over. There's still a spare room, although it has the roof, it's blown apart.
Maybe we can figure out maybe we can MacGyver something to at least keep rain out.
Sure. Oh! One more thing. Before we part, I don't know. I pull out the medallion that I've been, like, wearing that's hers, that she gave to me. What does this do? It brought me here, I think.
And there's a slow smile as she grins down at it, and she'll, like, gently touch it. It did exactly what it was meant to do.
Oh.
It was meant to bring the family back to Shadow. Back from Shadow.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I don't want to take up more of your workday.
I'm not going back to work. I told Devona to tell Karak that I'm taking the rest of the day off, so my time is your time. I have not seen you. I don't know exactly how long, but...
Years.
Oh,
what happened to your old shop? Why is there another man in charge of it?
She'll take a big bite out of her sandwich. My apprentice basically got my shop through a bunch of legal loopholes and clauses that went into effect.
That's an ugly thing to do.
It is. He did not want to go to Shadow, but someone needed to watch the shops, so there was a contract written, and I was in such a rush to get my family to safety that I missed a lot of legal jargon.
I see. And... okay, another problem for another day.
It has been on my mind for quite a while. I just have not had the time to follow up on any potential courses of action.
I just whisper to Kairos really quickly, like, but you know so very much about contracts. If they would let you read it, would you take a look?
Look, yes, they do have to involve me. I'm gonna wait for them to ask. But you're not wrong. It's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
How did you end up working at Foundry 7?
Karak and I go way back. I asked him for a job.
Oh, you go way back with a red demon?
Open secret.
Okay. Cool. As long as you're okay, I think.
I'm okay.
Okay. One of my other friends, she has a friend? Pet? Not pet. Friend. That's also a demon. I don't know why I had to say that, but I did. Because my brain was trying to connect. And now I feel like I said something really bad. So, yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad you're okay, and that you're not being forced to work for a red demon, that he's actually your friend, and seems cool.
She'll throw her garbage in a nearby trash can, and she'll like reach up and like take your face in her hands and give your forehead a kiss. I've missed you.
Me too.
And
I kind of squeeze her back.
Her hands are so warm. Maybe a little uncomfortable warm. But she just like looks at you directly in the eyes and just like, I'm sorry I couldn't bring you with me.
It's okay. We can talk about that later. I went back to Shadow after coming here to see. I found out that Dad is Visley. I wasn't sure about Mom, but we had a Handasa friend, and they both remembered for a second at least, but they didn't want to come back. So
some people were hit by the war harder than others.
I know, and I don't blame them. I just wanted you to know that I tried. and I will keep trying. I don't know. You're here. I'm here. We can spend some time together.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'd like that. And they slowly start to eat. I think there is a thing where when they embrace, her immense heat meets the coolness of my touch, and there's almost a little bit of steam that comes off between the two. And if she notices especially when she looks at my eye, the one eye that's an ocean is just still and serene, looking out into a horizon.
She'll tuck some hair behind your ear, specifically out of the way of the eye that has the ocean in it, and she's like, it's very pretty.
Oh, thank you. I actually forget that it's there sometimes.
Vizsla quirks take a lot of different shapes. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not... Well, I'm not anything. I just, I'm not a weaver or anything, or a maker, or goetic. I kind of look around.
Do you cast magic?
I learned a bit, yeah.
Do you cast magic?
Yes.
You're a Vizsla.
Some of the most beautiful magic I'd ever seen. Not to interject all the time, but
no,
truly
please.
Some of the most poetic, beautiful images and intentions I've ever seen in magic. Adrienne is a wonder, and also one of my very, very best friends.
Thank you.
It sounds
so eats again, a little nervous. They just keep interjecting, and they feel like they're really fucking it up. So,
it sounds like you are growing into a wonderfully fine Vizsla.
Thank you. I don't feel like it sometimes.
It's hard when you're jumping in somewhere that you don't have any knowledge of. And new things feel like you are a fish trying to flop around on land, but once you find your way back to the water, you'll be swimming in no time.
Yeah. Okay, do you know a good dessert place?
I might.
If not, we have a year's supply of eyeball dango.
I like that idea better.
Okay, let's go get some. And I think they start to move it along and lay some of the questions they have to rest for now.
While we're walking to Dango, can I just aside with Kairos as we're walking along?
Absolutely. You do need to get to the train station. I think there's a train station in the palindrome, so you don't have to go back to the Undersling and the Confederacy of Cloisters. You've made your way ground side, but when you're walking down this street, you quickly notice that you see a store for the second time, if that makes sense. Because when you go into the palindrome and you meet the halfway point, it is the same exact stores, but in reverse.
I was just about to ask you if the train has two engines, one on the front, one on the back.
It's not the engine itself, but the district itself is a palindrome. It's the same. We
call this train the Hannah.
But you can make your way to the train station, and I will cut in at some point, but I'll let you all have your conversation first.
The train looks like a race car.
Yes. 100%. Just as I'm imagining Adrienne and their grandma are just walking and talking, just kind of watching them, very perplexed and charmed. Kairos, do you have a grandmother?
Kairos kind of, I think it takes him aback. He wads up his the paper, tosses it in a trash can nearby. I used to.
Oh. Is she in shadow or a ghost?
Oh no, she passed a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry if I made I brought up something that hurts.
No, it's fine. That was a very long time ago. I was a kid.
Did she embrace you the way Adrienne's does?
I don't remember much, but I think she must have. I feel like watching them was a little familiar.
Yeah. I don't remember mine. I'm not supposed to, and it's so funny. I think I would very much like to have one.
I feel like Lily might adopt you. If you ask nicely. She seems like the type.
Do you think that would be appropriate?
He's like trying to choose his words carefully, knowing that So is so earnest and like very serious about this all of a sudden. You know, give her some time to get to know you.
I mean, I'm sure Lily would. She seems just so very kind and lovely, and if that's what grandmothers are like, my goodness, if we could all be like them. But if it was a matter of faith for me to forget mine, I think Emmerich and the rest of the leaders of the church might be cross if I try to get one. Don't you think?
What I think is I don't know much about your situation with Emmerich or your church, so you have to take what I say, just bearing that in mind. But I think that if you wanted to get closer to Lily, anybody who would try to stop you is wrong.
You would like Bessa. Well, I'm sorry you can't remember very much about your grandmother because, I just think everybody should have people in their lives that make them feel special like that.
I agree. I think that we, I don't know. I think that sometimes you guys do that for me, though.
Kairos. Well, goodness, I didn't want to, I lay it on too thick sometimes, but you make me feel that way too. Lay it on thick is an idiom.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
You have so many of them now.
I collect them like seashells.
Oh my god. While the two of you are having this conversation, Lily is actually making her way through the palindrome, and like she's going like in and out from the main street to like between side streets. And the side streets, it's very much like if the main street is the stage, the back streets are backstage, and like where all the stage hands are, it's a lot more casual and so on and so forth. But when you're going through one of these backstage side streets, right, you see something on the wall that would catch your attention. I don't know if you would catch this, Adrienne, just because you're talking to your grandmother, but Kairos and So, you see have you seen this girl poster? And on it is a very familiar person that does not look as bedraggled the last time you saw her. You see a much more put together August, whose hair is straightened and is like neatly put together straight, and she's wearing a very nice blouse, a sour look on her face, and it just says, "Have you seen this girl? August Minuet," the photo, and then it says, "If you have any information, leave word with Sahas at Thanaviv Hall."
I'm taking the poster.
You absolutely can.
We should probably pull those down. August didn't want to be found by her family, right?
I don't recall. But
That's
kind of the vibe that I got, yeah.
I think that's why August said that she couldn't stay at the tower, just because, low profile and all.
Yeah, and Kairos is gonna just kind of like look at the poster. Is there anything else on it that is like, are there any, I guess, I don't know if this would be equivalent to like an insight check, but like, is the photo of August, like, is the vibe similarly like, I don't want to be here? You know what I mean?
It is very much like a teenager not wanting her picture taken. But I will say, no check necessary. The photo itself was taken, it looks like it's like a crop of like a larger photo, right? but you recognize buildings in it that belong in the Marquee Quarter. Not the Palindrome.
Someone comes from some serious money, it looks like.
I don't see August too much anymore. Do you think if maybe you caught up with August, you could just check in?
Yeah, I think I'll let her know that these exist at least.
Please make her aware. I will destroy every single one in town if she does not wish to be found.
I will be right there with you.
I have learned from Peri that it is ugly to violate someone's boundaries, and so I will destroy them with silver fire if anything's done to August that she doesn't want. That would be a very ugly thing for me to do.
I agree completely. I will pass along that message the next time I see her. He kind of like flips it over. He's just like, this is a rich kid.
I will say though, the poster is absolutely not.
Like, is it old?
It's not old. It's not new, but it's not old. It looks like it has been kind of semi-recently put up. It is very much it's not a high printing quality like you would find like from someone in the Marquee Quarter. This gives off like it was probably done either by hand or somewhere in this district.
Okay.
It's giving like a movie theater pamphlet quality, you know? When you go to a show and they give you like all the casting and the synopsis and stuff like that, like the itinerary. And you all get on the train and head back to Fartown.
Just a quick, for my understanding situation, does it seem like Caspian's been listening to every conversation, or does it seem like Caspian's energy is more just protect?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Oh, I'm better at that now. My number went up.
I should give Cass a level.
That is
give...
a 6.
Yeah, you make it. I'm giving her a level 5. Caspian is not intently paying attention. It's just like paying attention in a way of you have no choice because you're in the same vicinity type of paying attention. She is also just like looking around, keeping an eye on things, staying very close, but not like I'm totally 100% spying on you and listening in and eavesdropping on you type of vibes.
I am Emmerich's little bird, eyes and ears kind of energy.
It's not giving that energy.
Okay.
If she's listening, it's because she's in the same vicinity with you, not because she's been told to watch you, but she is definitely doing her best to keep an eye out for danger.
Then I will save any harsh words I might have been planning to say.
Cool. All right. In that case, let's go back before we were so rudely interrupted to Peri and Rowan. But before I do that, let me read the next card. I have pulled the Raven on the Blue Sun. Value is 6. Raven's books. Secrets, Raven's books, and flame. Jealousy, sight, trickery. Companion to the Secrets family, the Raven sees everything and tells nothing. The Raven is smarter and wiser than it ever lets on. Its intelligence, however, manifests in its crafty solutions to problems. Some might use the word cheating, in fact. The Raven's weakness is greed and jealousy. It wants what you have, and that probably means your secrets. Can you keep them from its watchful eyes? Is it even worth trying? The Raven is a companion card, meaning it duplicates the effects of the last card. So red magic is enhanced, blue is hindered, and we have no gallants in the party, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, thank God.
So we are going to Peri and Rowan. Hey, buddy, how you doing? What are you doing? How does Peri show up, and what's going on? Hi.
Hi. I feel like Rowan, for the most part, has been very, how do I put it, lethargic, I guess would be the word. Very much just like kind of lazing about not lazing, but like, you know the depression nap? He's been doing the depression naps.
But it's more than just a nap.
Yeah.
If he had a cell phone, he would be doom scrolling.
He would be doom scrolling 100%, right? He's probably like reading through a book, and like he has a cantrip now where he can like speed read, and
that's right. I love that one.
He's not doing it. He is specifically going very slowly through these books.
Oh no.
because he doesn't want to just go through them right now.
Peri. You know Rowan's not doing great. Do you just fucking walk in again?
Oh, absolutely. Peri is. We have foregone formalities for the sake of the wellness checks. Peri comes in and she has like a whole picnic basket worth of stuff with her this time. She has brought she's brought soup and some dumplings and some fresh fruits and more teas of the varieties that Jasper informed her are Rowan's preferred. And she comes in, and if the curtains are drawn, she is opening them, letting in some natural light, and she goes, "I'm back."
I think Rowan doesn't cower from the sunlight, but he definitely sort of like squints a bit because that's not like it was dark in there, and he's got to get used to the light. It's like, well, welcome back. Thank you for checking in.
Absolutely. How are we feeling today?
Do you want to talk about it yet?
I don't know. I'm processing.
You are, as the kids say, hella depressed.
I mean, you don't have to put it like that. When you put it like
true.
that, it sounds bad.
It's because it is bad.
Yeah.
They both said at the same time, so you hear both their voices.
It's really weird when that happens.
You just get like the echo in there, where
Yep.
it's just like the one and but two, and it's like,
Yeah. It is your choice when you are ready to talk, when you are ready to talk about it, and with whom. I brought lunch.
Let's do lunch. Let's do lunch. Lunch sounds good.
Hey. Cool. So, Peri will lay out the options, head to the kitchen real quick to start warming up some water for the tea. And
you find Jasper with his head in a bowl of cat kibble, like in a big jar, like a big jar. Eating right,
straight out of Jasper.
Eating straight out of it.
Yes, he is.
That's the communal kibble, Jasper.
Hi.
She's gonna lift him out of the jar. And I assume from previous visits she spotted whose bowls are where and just properly spooned them out and then put the jar lid back on and the bucket out of reach in the pantry.
Boring.
Rowan, like 100%, was just like, he was doing that and then halfway through was just like, I can't.
It's fair, it's valid. Peri
got distracted.
Finn
and
has
like...
done this, stuck his head in the feeder when Natsu's done the same thing.
Finn absolutely has done it.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that biblical gluttony is just inherent to all felines.
Oranges.
All pets. Oranges, yeah.
Oranges.
So yeah.
Definitely all dogs, that's for sure.
Definitely. Oranges, and I mean, oranges are the most dog-coded cats.
They are very dog-coded cats. They're cats with dog hardware or software.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so after she has deprived poor Jasper of his all-you-can-eat kibble buffet, she's like, you want to be able to, you don't want to get too chunky to hop up and bring Rowan food now, do you?
I'm fine.
For now. That happens.
Don't tell me what to do. Mom.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna go make biscuits, and he neumes away. Where Rowan, you are leaped upon, and biscuits. And
exactly.
You
are the.
I think he was in the middle of trying to clean up, and now he's just sitting there having cat biscuits on him, and it's like, well, this is where I live now.
Yep. Correct.
Yep.
Peri comes back in with tea and food doled out, and she'll just start filling Rowan in on everything and nothing from recent life. So I was also thinking of So I've been thinking of bringing maybe Adrienne and So to the library soon. I don't know when, but I wanted to give them a chance to learn more about the things that, at least that I know about actuality and the Indigo Sun, specifically where we live, because it's kind of been nagging me just how disconnected they seem to be from, where we all live. So hopefully at least knowing a bit more about what's going on and what made where we are makes them feel a bit more rooted here,
Yeah, that would make sense. I've tried to explain stuff with Adrienne a couple of times, but it's hard to get things to process properly sometimes.
They lived a very different life, and we don't
They
really know
did.
how long they were in shadow, especially considering they don't remember anything about uh actuality from themselves to just general knowledge like you have. Like, you still remember what this world is, even if you didn't remember your part in it. But they don't even have that, and I don't know. I kind of want to give them something to build on, help them
No,
feel a
it's
bit
it's a
more
good
like
idea. It's a good idea.
Would you want to join us if we do?
I mean, I guess I could go. I have stuff I could look for in there. He is like
Yeah.
not he's like not making eye contact. He is like very
Never hops off of like the back of the chair she was on, like perched on, as with she was nibbling out whatever she was given, and she like hops over a little closer to you, Rowan, and then like you're not like looking at Peri, so she does like a little thing of like to look into your eyes. I have been very polite and not asked this, especially for Periwinkle's at Periwinkle's request, but I feel like now is a good time to offer it. Sorry, Peri. Would you like me to eat some of your sadness away? Because you are making it seems like you are not functioning very well to the point of overwhelm, which I have been told by the Church of Midnight makes it very hard for recovery. You can say
he
no.
can't he looks at Never with that kind of like that expression of just how dare you call me out? Just like
She doesn't give a shit.
Nope.
She has no concept of like a lot of things.
It's the demon in her.
It really is.
Literally.
No, it's great. It's great. Literally the demon in her.
I promise I won't take too much, because that also is against taking too much is also bad, because then it will I have been told it basically is it's a terrible coping mechanism if you take too much.
Yeah. I mean, you have to at least feel the emotion to process it.
Are you processing? Peri, is he processing? I can't tell.
I don't. Very slowly, and likely not very well.
That was my hunch, but thank you for the confirmation.
Listen, Rowan, I am not. This is not to influence you one way or the other in terms of letting Never help you out with eating some of the sadness, but I get that you have just kind of. It's kind of intense that perhaps your first actual like memory of your whole life here was the worst possible one of your life, and that's really heavy to deal with. And this is just coming from a place of what can we do to help? How do you think what can we do that would make any of this easier for you to deal with?
No, you're right. You're both right. I shouldn't be wallowing in this like I've been trying to process it and it's slow. It's just
There isn't a timetable for grief, but there is a limit to how much we can let you
Rot.
deteriorate.
Rot.
That.
It's not grief so much. It's more,
I feel the guilt too.
yeah, it's mostly the guilt.
Do you feel at fault for what happened?
I mean, I kind of was. So yeah, I feel at fault for it. Here's
Well,
actually question. I don't know if Rowan has actually told Peri specifically what happened.
I don't
probably
think you
not.
have.
She's
No.
yeah. Yeah.
You've been
If you
kind of
mind
just
letting
like
me
holding
know.
it to yourself.
He's been holding it in. He's just been holding it and letting it fester.
She's like, "Do you want to explain why or how?" Wait.
It was hydrate. All right. Hydrate break.
Hydration. Hydration command.
Yes, good, good.
It was my fault that we stayed as long as we did. And it was my fault that we didn't see what was coming. I'm Alec is dead because of me. Evelyn is whatever she is now because of me. The Earth hates me for a very good reason. It's my fault. I chose to just completely fuck the Earth over for my own survival. I didn't know that was what was gonna happen, but it did.
Huh.
All of this is my fault. All of it. The stars, the it's all because of me.
Okay. So let's do this one at a time. You said you guys stayed too long, and that's how everything that happened to you guys ended up. Were you the one insisting that you guys stay? Did you not? Did everyone else want to leave and you were saying no? Like,
I know Evelyn wanted to leave. Evelyn could tell that there was a, for lack of a better term, magic tidal wave coming.
so it
I
wasn't
thought,
melted. So it was melted when you guys went.
oh yeah, no, the frozen thing is new. That's it was very much a whirlpool of active magic when we were there.
Oh, okay. Processing that for tabling. Okay. So why didn't she? It's not like when I remember us leaving, we all could go whenever we wanted by just kind of tapping into that thread of magic to go back.
And that's what I said. That's why I said we could stay longer than we should have, because we could just go back whenever we wanted. Except we
But then
couldn't.
it came too fast, or
It came too fast. It washed Alec away entirely. Evelyn, because of the surge of magic, I almost had the same fate that she did. But I forced that magic away from me so I could get out. And forcing it away from me forced it somewhere else.
into the earth,
Yep.
which is why it's angry.
Which is why it's angry, which is why things are going haywire right now.
Okay, we can't be sure of all of that. It's not like I know where you were when the skies were swallowed. You were right there with the rest of us at the herding. It's not like you were actively pumping that magic back into the earth again right then. Maybe it's something similar happened, but we can't know for sure that that was because of what you guys did down there. And moreover, everyone chose to stay. It wasn't just your call.
Also, there is one big thing that you're overlooking, Rowan. You're still here. That accounts for something whether you believe it or not.
I think if I were in Evelyn or Alex's position, I can't speak for them obviously, but I'd feel a lot better knowing that at least one of us made it out rather than none of us.
You didn't go in the same way. You didn't come out the same way you went in, but you're still here.
And you have a chance. It also gives you a chance to figure out why it went wrong and make sure it doesn't happen again to anyone else. I don't think there's anything I can say to take away the guilt or how you feel about yourself or the actions you took that day. But I just hope that you know that you have a chance to build and make what happened there worth it in some way.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I have a question. What are you gonna do now? I swear you've been reading that book every time we've come by. So, are you gonna keep reading that book? You gonna keep living here and just doing nothing? Or you gonna take your guilt, wrap it up, and say, fuck you, I'm gonna fix this? Because you could run. I wouldn't blame you. I've done it before.
No, this isn't the kind of thing you can just run from.
No, you really could if you wanted to. You could just say, "Screw that! I'm never going back." But I think it says a lot about you that you didn't even consider that an option.
Yeah, you seem like a good guy. And the fact that you feel guilty also says a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to fix this. And I know I do. God. I have a lot of things I need to do.
What kick in the butt can Peri and I offer you?
Or is there any angles you want us to investigate to help you out? You know, another pair of eyes, hands,
that
ears.
Too.
Because we have our own reason to go back there. So it's not like we're going really far out of our way.
And I can keep my ears to the skies.
That would probably help. I mean, just in general. I know that I need to talk. Well, I don't need to talk to Alec, but I should talk to Alec. I need to at least. He doesn't remember how he died, but I know now. I feel like maybe processing it together would help. and I need to help Evelyn, and I need to fix what I did to the earth, and I know I need to do these things. I just don't know how yet.
That talking to Alec and maybe seeing for yourself what became of Evelyn. You know who to ask whenever you're ready to see her.
Yeah. I think I've been putting that off for too long.
There is a knock on the door.
Kind of odd that people knock instead of just coming in.
That means it's probably someone that knows you.
Someone that knows me. Yep.
You
Rowan
want me to get it, or
no? It's fine. I'll get it. I'll get it. And he like gets up and goes, opens the door.
Yeah. So the person standing outside your door is Eden. And as soon, like, you open the door right as she's about to knock again.
Mm-hmm.
And then you open it, and, like, she quickly brings her hand back down. Oh, good, you're okay. You haven't been on campus for a while, and I figured I should come in and check on you.
Rowan just sort of goes like white as a like he's already pale. He just goes like awkward.
The last time you didn't come to campus for a while, things didn't end well, so I wanted to make sure you're okay and you're alive, but you don't.
Here, yeah, no, I'm processing some stuff.
Do you want me to
right
come
now.
back later?
No, it's fine. Peri made lunch. Do you want lunch? We have tea. We've got.
Sure.
Yeah. He just like opens the door and like gestures for Eden to come in, and
yeah, she's wearing a long, like, very warm-looking wool plaid coat in like oranges and greens and browns, and she'll just like unbutton it a little bit and like peer in and sees you, Peri, and she waves. Hi. I think we've only met once or twice, so I'm Eden.
Oh yeah, you were at the herding.
Yeah.
I wasn't interrupting, was I?
No, we were just Perry's been checking in on me, similar to just now. It's been, I'm processing stuff right now. I remembered some things.
Is that good?
No. Well, yes and no. Mostly no, but kind of yes.
Remembered shit hitting the fan before he went to Shadow.
Yeah.
Before I found you unconscious in the sewers?
Oh, is that what happened afterwards? Okay, yeah.
You were missing for a while, and I came here to look for you, and one thing led to another.
Yeah, I remembered that, yeah.
I don't know what happened, but if there's anything I can do. You looked terrible then, you look terrible now. Sorry.
No,
not one person. Everyone, as soon as they see Rowan, damn son, you look terrible.
Yeah, it's like, damn, you look awful. It's like, well, gee, thanks. No, you're objective observation. It's fine. Let's have lunch. Totally
join us.
Avoiding.
Yeah. Is there anything else any of you want to talk about while Eden was here? I know she kind of crashed, but she has been worried about you.
I think I don't think Rowan would mention what he remembered about their relationship.
Fair.
I think he would explain what happened to Eden.
Yeah. If you basically go over again, like similar what you just told to Peri.
Pretty much.
Horrified. Like, that is not like a your fault horrified, but like that's terrible. A terrible thing to happen to someone.
Yeah.
So that's what you were working on before.
Yeah.
Do you want another set of Vancian eyes on it?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I still need to compile everything. Like, I've got a bit of our old research, but I don't have all of it yet. But if you want to look over what I've got, just see maybe if we missed something, if there's anything that we could reverse, fix, I would love the help.
You have it. And she'll reach out and give your hand like a squeeze. Maybe we are only second degree. Maybe one of the higher ups too. If there's anyone you trust.
Wouldn't hurt. Trust?
What about
Have worked with.
What
Hey, Rowan, has your dead self popped back in since?
Once or twice.
Dead self?
Oh, right. You haven't met the other. Okay, so this is a bit of a odd situation I'm in where because I don't remember a lot of my stuff and I kind of didn't really die back then. But my memories did. There's a ghost version of me wandering around, a dead me. He's still around, by the way.
Huh?
To answer the question.
Huh.
He hasn't been very talkative, and we really haven't crossed paths lately. But still
He's
around.
kind of a dick.
He is a bit of a dick, yeah. I'm not sure if that's like just what I was like, or if that's from being dead.
You were not a dick. You were
Oh, thank God.
serious and devoted to your research and Vancian hypotheses and ways. But you weren't intentionally a malicious asshole. Maybe a little callous sometimes when you were absorbed, but not a dick.
So what I'm learning is don't die again, because apparently that just turns you into an asshole.
That would be preferred.
We also just kind of like you alive in general.
And this Rowan is very kind. This Rowan
sort of-
is a good Rowan.
Is Peri noticing any vibes there?
He does is Eden's hand still in like on his?
Yeah.
He gives her hand a little squeeze.
Yeah.
Back.
She'll squeeze it and hold it.
Yeah.
Before I got sidetracked, I was going to say, what about Michael from the Parasod? You would know of Michael. He's good friends with Emery, but like complete fucking opposite.
You know,
responsible.
a responsible adult. How dare?
And he's part of the Parasod.
Oh, so
Yeah, he's part of the Parasod. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Actually, we might want to
Pick his brain.
pick his brain. Yeah, I feel like this is important enough to bring up to somebody of his caliber.
And Parasod might bring in a good perspective.
Yeah.
Game plan. Game plan.
Game plan.
Game plan. Let's fucking go. And then there's that's that flash of Shadow Eden right there.
I can find Alec for you in the meantime.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll check his house first, just in case. If he's not there, then yeah.
But by the way, Peri, this is very delicious.
It is very good lunch. Thank you. So
I figured just keep it simple.
It's still a step up from whatever random chips Jasper keeps grabbing from.
I am tiny.
I don't want to know.
And I tried to
You
bring
tried very hard.
I tried to bring you a potato once, but it wasn't cooked.
You did
I did.
me. Jasper.
It was very sweet of you to bring the potato, though.
Yeah, then Inkblot
sweet.
told me it needs to be cooked for best consumption, and I'm sorry.
The
funny part was I keep finding wrappers for chips that were not originally in the pantry. That's the impressive part.
Oh, I'm really good at 5 claw discount.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to know where these chips came from, honestly. I was going to ask.
To try me,
I
you
kept
have to
thinking I
catch
should
me.
ask. Maybe.
He bolts.
Well, those are claws in my lap. Very.
Yeah, he's gone.
Love that.
He's fucking gone.
Oh, we love little criminals.
The 5 claw discount.
The 5 claw discount, y'all.
Right? We all need a Jasper in our lives. That's so sweet of him. Get you a cat that would steal for you.
So a lot of cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Most cats, really.
Most cats. Listen, they would steal for themselves, but would they steal for you?
Good point.
True.
Good fucking
true.
point.
That's the important part. Anyway, yeah. Not from you. Yes, not from you. For you. Alright. Peri said, well, if there's a game plan, I'm going to go enact my part. I'll be around soon to stop in, make sure you're on the road to doing better.
Thank you.
And the offer still stands if you want me to do a little num num num.
He thinks on it for a bit, and by thinks on it, I mean I'm gonna. You want evens or odds?
I'm not gonna be part. I'm not gonna be part of this. Someone else choose.
Evens.
Evens.
Hey!
Yeah, let's go.
So that's a 0.
Sadness.
I count that as an even.
I would count that as an even as well.
I count that as a flex.
Yeah.
You would count that as well.
I'm not doing a
Luckily,
flex
this
for
isn't magic.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not magic.
Can you imagine though? There was like, yeah.
That did not stop
Considers
us
it.
last time from having a flux,
It
to be
did.
fair.
It did,
That's
but-
true.
He considers
What
it for a
narrative
bit and then goes. He sort of just goes. You know what? If nothing else, it would be a courtesy just for helping out, I guess.
Okay, but don't do it for me. It has to be for you.
For me is, I mean, okay. I could do with a little less depression. I
Never looks
Dude.
at you for permission, Peri.
Double thumbs up. He said he's good with it.
She hops over to you and does the little raven hop up onto your shoulders and basically begins preening your very messy hair. And it feels weird. It's like you don't really actually feeling anything emotional wise as she does this, but you can. It's like that feeling when your depression meds just kick in. It takes the edge off, and she does specifically not take a lot. It's just enough to function. You still feel your guilt. You still feel your grief and your sadness and depression. But it's just right when your meds are hitting. Then she'll give you an affectionate nip on the ear without pain.
Aww.
And then she'll hop back over to Peri and fly over and land back on your shoulders.
Thank you. That does actually. Ooh, I need to.
Find other coping mechanisms.
I do need to find better coping mechanisms. Yeah. I really should know this by now, but
It's okay. Everybody
time.
needs reminders.
yeah, it's true. It's true. We're only human.
Well, you're only
Well,
human.
I'm only human.
Saver.
Ready to go, Peri?
I am if you are.
Yes. I'm assuming you give
Rowan.
Peri Alex's address.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
See you later,
yeah.
Rowan, and nice meeting you, Eden. Hope to see you again soon.
Hopefully in better circumstances.
Yes, absolutely.
Hopefully.
It will be. I know it will be.
She'll wave goodbye.
We out.
Want to drive out?
Is there anything else people wanted to do or say before we go to break? How long do you hold Eden's hand?
I don't think he stops.
Okay, better question. How long do you let her hold your hand?
As long as she wants to hold it, I don't think he stops this time. He's not gonna break away.
Yeah, it's more for I think at this point it's like a mutual comfort.
Yeah.
Right. So everybody, we're gonna go to break. Hydrate, pet your pets, take your fucking meds, be gay, do crime. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, we are back from break. Before we get started, I'm gonna pull this fucking card before I forget. I pulled the Ambassador card, which is an adept card, meaning I need to pull another one, which I pulled the Lucky Coin. Lucky Coin is a value of 4. I don't remember which one this is. This is Cats, Clocks, and Wind. Because I see a clock on there. Notions, Cats, Clocks, and Wind. Good fortune, wealth, freedom, unexpected luck, and unstructured. Silver magic is enhanced. Gold is hindered. At the request of my players, we are going to pop back over to Adrienne, Kairos, So, and Caspian, where all of you are currently on the train heading back to Fartown. RBF has taken her seat on Cass's lap again, actually.
Fix that.
I'm sorry, I already forgot what the card was.
Lucky Coin.
Thank you.
Is the final one. It was Ambassador followed by Lucky Coin. And basically, she is everyone's shooting the shit, I guess, or talking. I don't know what y'all are doing.
Yeah, so I think Adrienne would be like, where do you live now?
I live with a friend of mine in Rive River.
Okay, is that nearby, or?
She tells you where it is roughly. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head where it is.
It's okay.
I need to post like the full map in chat somewhere because I always forget.
Well, you're always welcome to come over, obviously, anytime.
I will. Now that I know my family is here, I will come over as often as you'll have me.
I will always have you. So, thank you. Turns to the rest of the group. I'm so sorry that Kairos, I think you wanted to go back to the Undersling at some point. I remembered.
Oh, yeah, later. It'd be any time. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I just wasn't sure, how, you and Emery, how close you were.
Dying.
Yeah, no.
I love it. Oh my god.
There's like an awkward pause after how
that's
close
so
you were.
awkward.
Lily will give like behind your shoulder, Adrienne, just do like a one eyebrow raise.
Yeah. It's like an obvious, not obvious, but obvious, like kind of like searching.
So like, what's
that
fucking
Adrienne's
awkward about
doing.
this is like Adrienne knows the answer.
So
I-
not playing it cool like Lily does, says the air is heavy with stones.
She'll pat your shoulder. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine if you are. I just wasn't.
I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, I wasn't sure, like, if you're close friends or not.
I mean, we're close. I think you know that we're close.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure how important that meeting was going to be, and if I was taking you away from it.
Oh, I mean, you're not taking me away from anything. Like, I saw him and I was like,
Did
we
you-
should catch up. So I was gonna go catch up with them and like hang out and.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if you want to accompany. Now that I realized you were going to catch up with them, maybe I shouldn't.
I mean, you can come to the bar and like chill. It's fine.
Sure. I mean, only if you want to.
I kind of feel like you're forcing an invitation, but you are
No,
welcome.
okay.
Like the
Yeah,
invitation was always there.
I didn't know what It's fine. I'm sorry. I made it weird. And they kind of like turn back to their grandmother.
So this entire time,
stones, but I cannot see them.
So you're like this entire time, Lily is like, you could see like the cogs turning, she's trying to figure out if she should like interject at some point or not, and she decides against it.
Smart, Grandma. Smart.
I'm always happy to have you along. You don't have to like ask
I know.
permission to
I-
just up when I'm around. It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. You're very right. I was being weird. It's fine.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
I don't
that
believe
means
you.
it's not fine. That tone.
Yeah, I
Voice
know.
is a tight string again.
I'm not going to pry because we just met up again, but I will be prying as your grandmother at a later date.
Okay. Yeah.
So Lily, you make swords, right? You do stuff with swords, weapons.
I make a bunch of different kinds. It's not what I know how. It's not my preferred thing. I prefer a lot more of an artistic touch, but I do. I know how to make swords. It's just not what I would prefer to be doing with my time.
Can you like give me a vibe check on a sword, maybe? And he like hands over the misery cord.
She raises an eyebrow and like will take it from you. And she'll like turn it around, like look at it, the blade, do a balance test.
While she's looking at it, for context, this thing, as of this morning, was chilling very safely in my house behind no less than 3 locked doors, and then I got on a train and it was suddenly at my hip, and I have no explanation.
Is
my
it possessed?
cat, who is, I don't know, is that a possibility?
It wouldn't be the first time I've met a possessed weapon.
Does it feel possessed? I don't know.
It's kind of hard to tell. She'll like.
It has been glowing.
I can see that, and she'll like look at it. It's not sharp. Was it always
No.
like this?
It's been blunt since I had it.
Well, it looks like a standard misery cord. It's well made, very well balanced. I can't really tell if there is magic other than the visual cues. I'm not that type of spellcaster. I'm more of a let's forge the magic into the creation as you're making it, not an enchantment after the fact. There is some kind of magic in this, and she'll just like point to it, like the glowing cracks above it. What that is, as I'm not sure. But I do think that the way the magic and the cracks are like above it makes me think that it was cast after the fact and not an innate ability.
That is more than I knew before.
What is the sitting situation?
Oh, I was thinking of Kairos like behind Adrienne and Lily.
Okay.
And it's just like leaning on a chair.
Trout?
I definitely need to have been in the middle of that awkward fight. Like, so is next Kairos. Needed to be in the way, didn't know where to look.
You're like trapped in like if Kairos is the aisle seat, you're like the window seat, and there's nowhere for you to go.
Yep.
Has So looked at this sword at any point during these interactions?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
That was a secret RBF Kairos conversation, if I recall correctly.
Well, it's still there. Like, have you ever seen or looked at it?
I think in the moment they were mostly focusing on the Adrienne quest, so this is the first time they've gotten an up close and personal look.
Cool. You would recognize Weaver magic. Exactly what it is, you're not sure, but it is absolutely a Weaver spell.
Would Kairos not recognize Weaver magic?
I feel the way I always imagine it in my head is the different types of magic that are between the orders have a different vibe or feel on them.
Yeah, but my sister's a Weaver.
But have you used it? Can you see the threads? That's the way I've always imagined, thought of it. We could. Have you given it when was the last time you looked at Weaver magic?
That's what I'm saying. I have a sister who's a Weaver. I don't know if that's something that he would have recognized.
Let's do a retroactive perception check.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm just gonna roll it straight because
I think it'll be more of a luck check. So 50,
I rolled a 6. I honestly don't care. I was it just came into my mind.
Sure. Yeah.
What aggregates were used to weave this?
None you know.
Kairos shrugs.
None you know. So
It's very elegantly done. I should like to make a weapon. If you can make them beautiful like this.
If Lily passes the sword back, he'll offer it to So. You can hold it.
No. I don't use blades.
It's not sharp.
It's a matter of principle.
If you want to make a check, So, to see what kind of, if you can identify the threads, you can.
Yeah.
If they don't want to hold it, then he'll just kind of hold it close to So that So can look at it.
I have to see.
Yeah, I think.
Sorry, keep going.
Let me. No, I think So has a real aversion to the touch feel and use of bladed weapons, but I think they would love to, from a distance, figure out. Yeah. So if I can use kind of my just Weaver sniffery ability to kind of understand
that
magic.
will count. That will count.
Yeah. Perfect. And yeah, I actually really would like this to succeed. I would like to pop a hidden knowledge on this too, if that would be all right. And I think it's just a matter of So's entire circle are weapon wielding weavers, and it's probably not the first weaver weapon So's seen before.
Weapon wielding weavers.
I nailed that. I could have tripped all over that, and I fucking didn't. So yeah, so that's adding 2 to my venture. Let's see what I can do. That is an 8.
Good.
Plus 2, so
because it was going to be against Ianthi's level, so that works.
Gotcha, Ianthi.
So there are 3 threads woven together. It looks like a practiced weave. It's very strong. I'm going to say out of the aggregates she knows, it is infinity, sleep, and diamond.
All right. So the magic of the infinite, the magic of rest, and diamond. Do you know any weavers who cast that way, Kairos?
I only know one Weaver, period, really. The rest of you guys, I don't really keep up with this stuff you do as far as magic goes. It's all very strange to me.
Well, it doesn't feel like Peri's magic. I don't think either of us deal in the infinite or in diamond.
Well, it feels a little bit like Peri's magic if she's used the infinity thread at any point.
She actually did use the infinity thread for the first time in the Wellspring.
Good to know. That and retcon, just other than the infinity thread, the other 2 feel different.
Do you know who cast it, perchance?
I don't know anything about this thing.
Well, you know a little more now.
Yeah, this is great. I've been wondering why the fuck it's been glowing.
Sorry, I
and
couldn't
why
be
it's
more
here.
help.
No, this is amazing. You've given me more than I have had for a long time, and since it's acting weird, any help is appreciated. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Friends of Adrienne's are friends of mine.
Could I impose upon that very generous statement as well. Unless there's more you'd like to discuss about the sword first, and so shrinks a little more away from the
Like
blade,
Kairos
which
will like
makes
sit
someone
down and
go
like
up.
gesture for a soda, like stand up.
Love, ask, it's fine.
I have a friend who's very ill, and I've been doing everything I can to help her heal from this odd sickness where she coughs up coals.
I'm so sorry.
I don't really know what to do, but she spends a lot of time in the Undersling and in the Church of Midnight, and you, well, you radiate heat and work in a very hot place, and I don't know if that's a very good place to begin, but I just don't want her to be sick anymore. I was wondering if maybe you knew somebody who knew anything about ailments like this. We've tried everything. Adrienne helped too.
I'm going to pull a card for this to see if she knows what this is. On the Pale Sun, I have pulled the Angel. Value of 7. Notions, cats, clocks, and wind. Judgment, safety, light, assistance, and justice. No greater representation of goodness, light, or justice exists than the winged form of an angel from on high. Left behind as part of the legacy, they attempt to aid, to teach, and to protect. However, some angels also pass judgment. Their vengeance can be terrible to behold. Their anger, something no mortal ever wishes to experience. Thus, the angel represents both the open palm of altruism and the terrible fist of retribution. The angel is the defender of notions. Its light ensures that they are kept safe. It is the defender card, so everybody gets a +2 to Ardence.
Oh.
I've heard of it. It is a disease, kind of like a flu, that is from one of the, I think it's one of the, it's either from the red or like a half world of green that you're talking about.
What can we do?
I would have to do a little more research. I've never ever actually seen it myself. However, I might be able to help relieve some of the symptoms.
I'll avail myself to you however I can to make it.
Yeah.
She means so very much. She's taught me everything.
You said that she's coughing up. She's very warm, she's coughing up coals and such.
Yes.
Maybe I can take some of the heat from her.
Oh, I would be indebted to you, whatever you need. I would owe you so very much.
I do this out of the goodness of my heart. You don't owe me anything.
And yet, if you need help, it will be provided.
And I'll go talk to like some other people I know, and I can see if they have any recommendations.
So just beams at Adrienne, like, we're gonna fix this.
Hmm.
I gotta make note of this. Angel.
Yay.
Lily. Help Bessa. All right, cool. I've written it down.
Hooray.
The train pulls into the Hollows. Do you want me to come by now? Adrienne?
Only if you want to. I know you took the day off. It's nice to see you and be with you. As much time as you want.
Above table, do you want your grandmother there?
I think so. I think it's just been so long. I think so, yeah.
Okay. And she will head back to your family home with you. Everyone else. Actually, what I will say before we end that and we can go on to other scenes, however long you spend with your grandmother, when she leaves for the day, she actually takes that jacket of hers that is just hundreds, if not thousands, of woven chain links, like, together, and that shines like fish scales and just like water and moves like fabric, and she'll actually sling it over your shoulders.
Oh.
And it kind of feels like a weighted blanket with its weight. It's not super heavy, but it's there for luck. And something tells me, my gut is telling me, that you and your friends are up to things.
Well, yes. Very much so. We've been in a lot of things recently. Some pretty dangerous, actually.
Then you will have need of something like this.
Okay.
Mechanically, it functions as +1 armor.
Oh, thank you, Grandma. Perfect.
Before the scene moves on, Seth forgot something.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Dumb. I think that like there's that moment, and maybe like there's like a second, like the moment kind of passed, and you hear Kairos calling for you, Adrienne.
Yeah. I think maybe I assume everyone gathered at my home if we were all like walking back. And
Yeah, we could. Why not?
Oh yeah, you all live in the same area. Ish.
Yeah, I assumed like we're near each other, like especially if we're going back into town. So everyone's at my house. I think I'm just like showing my grandmother everything. She gives me the chainmail jacket. You call me over, and I kind of walk into the side room where you are, and I'm like kind of wearing this now. Hey.
I meant to send you a message, and it kind of slipped my mind, so I'll just ask you now.
Sure.
We got last time when we were hanging out, we kind of got caught up just being at my place, but next time we should do something that you want to do. Did you want to still go to the Cove?
Yeah, only if you want to.
Of course.
Yeah. And sorry about being weird just now. That was on me.
It's okay. I think we maybe need to have a talk about, expectations, but it's no harm done. You're
Sure.
fine.
I mean, it is what it is. If we want to have a chat, we can have a chat. If not, I'm just...
Well,
I
just not now. Let's rain check it. Like your grandmother's here. We're not gonna do this right now.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean right now. I just meant like in general. I like where we're at. So that's all.
Okay. I want to believe you so badly, and I just don't think I do. He'll kind of like put a hand on your shoulder.
You don't have to. I don't know where I am, to be quite honest.
Okay, well, thank you for being honest, at least.
Yeah.
I think in the background they can hear So and Lily singing with the barnacle babies out in the back of the house.
I don't think she's singing, but she's definitely cooing. How cute they are. Your grandmother cannot sing, I have decided.
That's so good.
That's fine. But yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, kind of just reach out. Whatever day is good for you, we'll make it happen.
Sure. Cool.
Beautiful.
And they step back. Yeah.
All right. What we doing?
Well, obviously not okay.
Who said this romance arc was going to be easy?
Oh no, this
we
what I
just
wanted.
started, baby. We just started.
There's so much more mess.
Yeah, I was
There's
like, you
so
think
much
it's
more
gonna
mess
be
to come.
done within like an episode? Is crazy.
All right. What we doing, homies?
If we get the other two here somehow. It's not my house.
Well, I
so-
thought this. Oh, wait, so is it still going to be the same?
Oh,
day,
I'm
or-
sorry. That's
Wait,
right.
we can skip forward. It's fine. It's whatever.
It's
Do we
very
wanna
hot
skip
in
forward
here,
to,
and I
like-
can't think.
We can go to next
That's
day or two. So
honestly fair. Same.
honestly,
I realized my AC turned off.
Oh. Oh no. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah, during break, I realized my dad turned off the AC while he was showering and forgot to turn it back on before he went to work. So I've been sweltering. For
Yeah,
no
it's
reason.
83 in here. I'm gonna turn my AC.
Yeah,
on.
Ventris, do you want to go turn your AC on?
No, I already turned it back on during the break.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we were up to 86, and I'm like, this isn't normal.
No.
My fan.
Anyway, hi everyone.
Yes, time skip. Fine. Yes.
Time, couple days. It's fine. Day or two.
Couple days,
Couple
next
days,
day, whatever days.
Whatever it ends
An
up
amount
being.
of days. Time is a soup.
Time
Time
is
is
a big soup.
Time is big soup.
Big
And I
soup.
have no spoons.
I think.
Adrienne.
Why not?
Hold on.
Yep.
What?
Go ahead.
Go.
I would have just sent a little message out to everyone being like, found my grandma, to the people that weren't there. Um, and maybe we all should hang out soon, question mark?
I was gonna say, Peri, upon realizing with the invitation to Rowan, it's basically everyone but Kairos, so she's gonna make it a general invitation to like, does anyone want to go to the library, actually?
Yeah.
Cause I wanted to share some of my favorite stories about, some of my favorite, tales and myths about creations and actuality, so I wanted to know if anyone wanted to join me.
Of course.
And maybe share some with So and Adrienne as well. So that way, we all know, we can all share in what we've learned together.
Rowan's absolutely just gonna end up lost in the stacks again.
Yeah. Bring
We're tying a
Bring
rope
Jasper
around
with the
you.
face safety vest.
So I think the question is what library do you go to? Because there are...
Do we want to risk the stacks?
Yes!
There are a lot of different types of libraries. I know there's at least one in Fartown, which I'm looking up right now. And that's the Music Shop, Cafe, Bar, Changeries, Carousels, and Conversation Alley. That is not it. Gremlynnart is a library where basically a lot of people learn spells. Criven's book is latest in fiction. Lorelei of the Birds. The Malvoch Library is a substantive library with books on a wide variety of topics. Librarians, about half of which are thought forms, charge 1 crystal orb for admittance, and no books are allowed to be removed. In the middle of the library's central room is an enormous marble statue that has been known to move and even talk when the mood strikes. That is like the local library in Fartown. Of course, you also have like the Vancian campus and the Go Ahead Hall of Records, though everybody getting in there is not guaranteed, especially the Vancian campus. And there are other districts.
Hard to know on that one. Why not keep it local?
Yeah, just come to the local library.
The local big one. The local big one.
Yeah,
You said there's just like books on variety of topipics.
Yes, wide
Sweet,
variety
yeah.
of topics. Honestly, if y'all wanted to go to Mentors, you would need to pack a hiking bag.
Nope. Absolutely not.
You got to plan for
You do
Mentors.
have to plan for Mentors.
I do not see my character as an outdoorsy type.
Absolutely.
Glamping only.
Clamping.
Glamping only. Hilarious.
God, imagine if you went into Mentors with a fucking RV.
Yeah, just like the one of the ones that has like the expando, like room
the
or
one
whatever.
that expands further on the sides to make more room for like sitting area and kitchen. Yeah. Whichever is something local and accessible.
Yeah, 1 crystal orb for admittance. You can't take anything out unless you
All
want to
right.
do something illegal.
Not this time.
Kairos will do the like whispernet, I guess, equivalent, a reply with like a thumbs up emoji. When and where.
All right. So y'all are meeting up at the Malvoch Library, which I have pulled on the Red Sun. Value 5, Secrets, Ravens, Books, and Flame, Disaster, Discovery, Evidence, Connections, and Friends or Family. This is the incriminating skull. The skull is uncovered, revealing a long-buried wrong. It is evidence of a crime. However, the skull was once a person, and that person's family and friends miss them. They wonder what happened to them, and discovering the remains of the victim actually brings them some comfort and closure on the situation. The evidence that is uncovered might be a result of a long investigation, or it might be entirely accidental and inadvertent. It might be something that people have long searched for, or the remains of someone or something that no one even knew was missing. Last, it might be something that someone was trying to actively conceal, or it might just be the remains of some past event covered up only by time. Gold magic is enhanced, and silver is hindered.
That's cool, because I was actually going to start the scene by saying Kairos is there a little bit early trying to look up legal stuff regarding what I've DM'd you about.
The recently
Just
DM'd, or...
Yeah. No, the downtime things.
Yes.
He's just like kind of vaguely like glossing over both of those topics for like whatever he can find.
Okay, so that would, yeah. So I don't know. You got my. Can I talk about it above table?
Oh yeah, no, and I'm just saying,
Okay,
like,
cool,
for in character, like, this is, because I don't want this to just suddenly come out of nowhere next session or whatever it is. He's just peeking around about these subjects. There doesn't have to be any, like, resolution right now. I'm just saying.
Do you want to do a search check?
Yes, that would be great. I would love to do that.
I will, in the meantime, pull up the level of the check. So let me know what you're spending.
Yeah, what pool?
This will be a perception roll.
Okay, sweet. I'll spend a bene. Yeah, just one bene. No sortilege or anything. I don't care.
I would say this is level 3. It's not going to be super hard.
Well, I already spent the bene, so whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I rolled a 3.
Okay, cool. So I'll put this both into for both of these. So looking into legal house ownership for your house. I already told you briefly that when you went to the clerk office and getting all the information on your parents' will, the wills that they had on file were old. They did not have anything updated since before the two of you were born. It looks like they never got the chance. You're not sure exactly what happened. So the wills that went in effect, everything went to the Order of Goetica. So technically, your house is owned by the Order. Legally, because the will was clearly stated the intent of your parents, even if it was fucking old, because there's nothing that supersedes it, you need to take this up with the Order. Straight up.
Cool. So I like the idea of him kind of maybe being like, is there... Like, he has this information, and he's gone to the library to try and just, like, figure out all of his avenues that he could possibly pursue then.
Yes. As into legally shunning Anthe, and we can also tie this into, like, maybe, like, what your aunt also mentioned last session of putting in a restraining order. It all boils down to, it depends. There's a couple, she has not made any actual physical harm, but you are under the, how did Val word it? A reasonable person being feared for, like, their safety, which is, like, the one that would be most closely applicable here. But it might, from a legal standpoint, might not be at that point. So it's very hard to do to enforce. So you could try and ask for a restraining order. It just also boils down to, 1, whether it'll be approved, 2, if you want to fight for it and continue that, and, like, 3, if it will stick. However, if you do file, and even if it is rejected, that can be used as a basis for future
attempts. Yeah.
So it really just depends on what you want to do. It's it depends situation here.
Cool. I'm not deciding right now. I think that in character, y'all just... whoever's next to arrive to the library, like, you find Kairos in, like, goetic studying law mode, where he's just got, like, a shit ton of books on one side of a table, and then a shit ton of books on the other side of the table, and they're about 2 very different topics. And he's just kind of, like, maybe RBF is, like, loafing on one side, and, like, pointing out things or whatever. She probably has her own book, and he's just, like, taking notes as he basically, like, hits a wall with both of his research topics.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. RBF is, she's loafing and she's reading her own book. Every once in a while she'll do a little flippy with her paws. Trying to... My first thought of what she was reading was raunchy romance. She's taking a break. She's taking a fucking break from, like, actual studying.
I love that for her.
He's reading Heated Rivalry.
Did you find it? What are you reading?
You know what smut is.
I didn't. Okay.
It's
about
terrible.
hockey.
It's terrible, but it's entertaining.
Human smut?
It's not human smut.
Oh.
It's Elderbrand smut, which is really freaky.
Just okay.
Damn, damn, Ruby! Oh my lord!
This is an extensive library.
Okay.
Everyone.
I have questions now for every time I've seen you at the Order of Goetica and you look like you're busy.
See, now I'd see, but that's your questions about what kind
Yes.
of books the Order of Goetica are stocking.
Hello.
Ma'am, do you just put covers on your smut?
No.
And you just...
I actually do research at the Goetica.
I don't believe you anymore.
You gonna keep looking
I
at
don't know what to
my
believe.
my
Absolutely
checkout
not.
history?
No, here. No. Well, yes.
I know you took out you checked out my took a look at my checkout history.
And?
I'm not mad.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that's incriminating. It's
Exactly.
just useful. Okay then, there's no problem. Go back to your smut. You're not fucking helping at all.
No, I'm not.
I think Peri would probably be the next one to arrive because she tends to arrive a little early to meetings, especially ones that she called. So
You hear, go back to your smut.
Mm-hmm. You're no fucking help at all.
Don't worry, I'm writing down the next t-shirt idea, which is go back to your smut, you're not helpful at all.
Please.
okay, but is it by Chuck Tingle?
The equivalent.
That's how Peri enters the conversation. Is she goes, go back to your spot, and she's like, I mean, but depending on who the author is.
Kairos snatches the book away from RBF again and hands it to Peri.
Rude? Fucking rude.
Oh, I haven't read this one before, but I do like their work.
It's not
The world
bad.
building is the world building is
entertaining.
always so
Oh, I'm being
dynamic,
punished
right?
for
It's
something
really
that
difficult.
I've done.
It's so unexpected.
I've done something wrong and I've
Should
been
we put
punished.
a book club together, Periwinkle?
Let's make a book club.
I don't know what I did to deserve this.
Speaking of book
We can
clubs
swap
and books, I
titles.
think this is about when Rowan shows up.
Oh,
Rowan comes
sweet
up.
Rowan.
He hears
No.
innocent talk about we're making a book club while Kairos has dawning horror on his face.
Oh, hi, Rowan. Would you like to join our smut book club?
You're what?
Welcome to hell, apparently. I've done something wrong and I'm being punished.
This specific author is just really fun to read.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah, and the world building is always so dynamic and
Exactly, it's always so
explore
exciting.
stuff.
And the way that they still manage to
I'm dreaming. I'm asleep. I'm having a nightmare.
I mean, the way that
This is
they
Kairos'
explore
unexpected
different
life.
avenues of magic as well is just fascinating.
And the way that they blend the parallel universes together, so that way they can still intersect while still branching off into their own distinct timeline.
May I have my book back so I can keep reading, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I think so and Adrienne maybe arrive at the same time since we're
Do you
nearby.
want to ride over on Heathcliff with me?
I would love a ride over
Yes!
on Heathcliff.
Yes!
Heathcliff is not allowed in the
Yes!
library. I'm sorry.
Heathcliff is not allowed in the library, but doesn't mean he can't
Also-
be ridden to the library.
Correct.
If the horns are too wide, I don't think my sweetie boy could even fit in the door, so it's
No.
okay.
No.
No, you stay here. No, you go home. No, you go home. No, here, sugar. Go on.
He headbutts your chest for sugar.
How does he know where home is?
He just seems to. I think he can probably spell the salt.
Oh, you're right.
We haven't worked on it.
Oh, well, he's so well trained.
Also, I apologize for us having to double back so many times. I wanted
It's
to be
okay.
certain we weren't being followed.
No, I understand, but we're not outside of Fartown, are we?
Yes, but I am having trust issues lately because it seems that most of the people close to me are liars, present company excluded.
Oh. Wait, who?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, how did Caspia know I was going to be leaving Fartown? Something about ghosts whispering? It wasn't clear, but no one said that they would be eavesdropping on me, so I just like to be very careful with treacherous people.
I agree. You should be.
You two like pay the crystal as you're walking in, having the conversation.
Yeah, we do this as it's a walk and talk.
I think the easiest thing would simply be to have magic at hand where you could just know at all times when someone's speaking about you, so you could know if they're liars that mean to do you ill.
Or
There
maybe
is
we
actually magic
ask...
for that.
Hi.
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 We're late. Apologies.
Sorry. Yeah.
You're fine.
We
There
have
is magic for that, though. Yes.
Sorry, I missed magic for what?
Sorry, this
Knowing
was
when
fully
someone
me
speaks about
declaring
you.
that this is above table. I was trying really hard to declare the secret I've been trying to pursue, and I haven't had a chance to.
Oh,
I was about to say it's a character
For
secret
a
specifically.
while.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I did the thing. So once the magic where if someone speaks their name, they know it.
Beautiful. Perfect. Amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Hi, sorry. We had to make sure we weren't being surveilled. It makes traveling way longer.
Yeah, so has a new bodyguard, but they seem to be a spy? I don't know. They said the ghosts talk to them.
What? What
I haven't seen you
bodyguard?
both in so... Yes. But, sorry, I would have to catch you up at some point. But it's good to see everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Good to see you too.
Does Rowan still look like shit?
Yeah.
He looks more put together. I don't think he has shaved though. So he's still got like a little bit of
It's an
scruff.
improvement.
It was kind of like the first moment, like, after good to see everyone, so kind of has a longer look at Rowan, like, how are you? We just haven't talked since the wellspring. So.
Yeah, it's I've been processing some of what I learned there, so
Me too.
I'm doing better.
Good. And I apologize for any discomfort or pain or.
No,
Is a side effect of? I didn't know if a side effect of my magic was making facial hair grow, and it seems like yours has grown a lot since that stressful memory. Did I do that?
No, that's a normal, natural thing that happens when I don't shave or take care of myself as well as I should.
So I've missed you.
I have missed you so. Is a hug okay? Would you like one?
Let's hug it out.
Rowan's not taking care of himself. We should talk about that later.
Are you okay?
I'm
okay, bro?
I've been dealing with a lot of stuff.
No, he is not doing okay, but he's working on it.
I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's good.
Did you want to talk about it? That's a no. Got it. Okay.
We can talk about it maybe somewhere quieter in the library.
Oh, okay.
Stop it.
Yeah, maybe
It's
not the
quiet.
main entrance.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Have you seen Dead Rowan?
Stop.
Off and on. He's also kind of processing right now.
See.
Has
Makes
he
sense.
been shaving?
Still gets facial hair?
I don't think he needs to worry about shaving anymore.
Love that they had the same question.
Yep.
Perfect, amazing, beautiful.
Kairos gives up and begins to clean his table.
Oh, Ruby, what are you reading?
Oh no!
Actually, we were gonna make a
Please.
book club. Actually,
Please.
Oh, she
God,
looks at you and
please,
tilts
though.
her head. Are you aware of what the term smut means?
No, what is that?
I'm not explaining this. Someone else do. Let's do it.
We
We don't.
Peri's gonna just be like, we will talk about that in a bit more detail a little later.
Never pipes up. Do you know what sexual intercourse is?
Never, please.
This is a huge question for Sel.
$1 million question.
Part of my tutelage was a mechanical explanation, but I was also told not to seek that kind of behavior or any sort of emotional connections that come with it. So I don't really pursue that and have any interest in it because it's a matter of faith.
She nods.
Then
I hope-
we don't have to talk about it then, I guess.
I
No
help
shame.
Kairos.
No fucking shame.
Yeah, you see Kairos like
Yeah, I'm helping
face
Kairos
in notes like,
help Kairos pick up the books. Can
"Hi,
I?
welcome to hell."
Thank you. I didn't realize Ruby had such an interest.
I didn't either. Here, I thought she was going to help me when she seemed really excited to go to the library, but no, of
Yeah.
course not.
She
shrugs.
Of course not.
Do I clock the books that you've been reading?
He's not hiding them.
Okay, cool. Then I'll go like, law?
Yeah.
About the house?
Yeah.
I thought it was yours.
Me too.
Oh. It's okay. Cool.
Apparently, belongs to the order. So that's awesome.
Oh. Okay,
So
I'm
I guess I
sorry.
gotta go talk to them about, you know, my house being mine and stuff. And also, I'm trying to shun my sister. And it turns out that's gonna be really hard to do, which is
Oh,
weird, considering she's like, I think has threatened to cage me forever, but I can't prove it. So everything's awesome and great and
okay.
fine.
I believe you. They
You
say with a
should.
little wink.
You
They-
should.
and they start like piling the books. Perry, you brought us here today to talk about our
Yes.
stories?
Yeah. So there's always a few different interpretations of a lot of different aspects, like, for example, how the herding started, or what actually made, like, I guess our version of the Big Bang, almost, in terms of creationist and how we came to be. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of let you guys see how much you guys already know and fill you in on what you might not already know about, you know,
Sure. I I mean,
history and mythos of actuality.
So has a notebook and a pencil.
RBF closes her book and listens at attention.
Well then.
Yeah. Okay. Ventris is not as prepared for this as
Actuality. Big Bang. Question mark. I'll do
well,
it, Clara. I'm
you
sorry.
said mythos and history. Typically, those two are different things. One is factual and one isn't.
Well, yes and no. There's always, I find that the more you read about different interpretations and beliefs of how things started, the more the truth tends to lie in the middle of it. What overlaps and what exists and what you've already been able to see, especially from places that didn't really interact much historically, but still have the same idea about what is truth.
Beautiful chaos.
Also, there is no confirmed mythos of the creation of the actuality in the paths. So no one knows, actually, but the most common one is those practiced and believed by the Silent Church. Sorry, Peri.
No, it's all good. The most common interpretation of what the creator is usually referred to as the absolute.
Okay.
And the whole idea, and a lot of the idea there that is my favorite, is that technically the world we live in and all that we know is still a spell in motion, a spell being cast real time.
Oh.
And the absolute is both what they are specifically is a bit nebulous, but the spell has both been cast and not been cast in a way. We're in a point in a time where the spell is cast in the middle of existence, but who's to say when the middle is?
Right. Because time is
Because
weird.
time is interesting and nebulous.
And it continues moving forward and backwards simultaneously.
Okay, so...
And yet at the same time, we're always getting closer to that creation point.
Okay. From my understanding of what you said, you're saying a big god is simultaneously casting, casted, or have not cast a spell that is what we are in?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I suppose it's simply not linear. And if it's not linear, then it's always happening and not happening. Right?
Essentially.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure, but what does that even mean? Like, why? Why is it important?
I guess it depends on who you ask, really. It's not really like a whole... There's some people that find it that find religious value to it, but it's not really like it's not like a really majorly practiced or compulsory faith to all sort of situation.
Okay. Got it. So it is that therein lies the mythos. Got it. So it's a for some an actual religion, and for others, myth and legend.
Could I ask a question? I might sound very silly.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose if it's all happening and not happening at the same time, that kind of helps inform what sort of questions you should ask about the world. When becomes less important. You can ask more questions about identity, I guess.
Yeah.
Who am I? Because of... I like that chaos very much.
I find it fun to see myself as a component in a grander spell.
Right?
Makes you feel like your existence is intentional, you know, instead of just some inconsequential accident.
And you get to have a little bit of a choice as to what your existence means to you as well. Which is funny because I've lived such a prescriptive life. This is actually very informative. Thank you. It goes in opposition to everything I was told, which is refreshing.
And piggybacking off what Peri just said, not really proof, but people's identity, pieces of the legacy, it's some kind of proof, and that the universe was created by some sort of intelligence. Someone compassionate and not just a mindless happenstance. Some people believe that everybody is a little piece of the legacy. Not 100% true, but it is a nice thought.
Angels, for example.
Okay. What about them?
Well, they claim to be part of the legacy themselves, but they can't or don't or won't speak on the existence of the maker and actuality.
Okay. Any
Because
other...
legacies, what they are in general, are spells or objects that were kind of seemingly intentionally placed or left behind at the moment of creation. So they could be objects or spells that are sort of help us find our way and build in the creation.
So, are we all legacies or children
It could be.
of...
It's the difference between lowercase legacy and uppercase legacy.
I see.
You also do have to remember that this is... It's not
true?
necessarily disproven or proven yet. It is something that we are still very much learning. So
It is hypothesis.
it is hypothesis. It is, for some, a matter of faith.
Belief.
For others, it is a matter of conjecture, understanding, trying to make sense of the world.
Okay.
It's just a story.
It's just a story. Okay. Interesting, because...
Stories build culture, and culture builds experience and life, and I like it.
Cool. I'm still struggling to see where I fit in all of this. If I am supposedly a component of magic, a lowercase legacy of a god that I have no idea who is, or what they are about, their intentions or
She.
not.
It's
She?
widely
I'm sorry?
It's widely believed that the creator is a she.
Okay. We're getting
God is
closer.
a woman!
Okay. Why is it? Why? Who said?
She shrugs.
Where?
She
All
just
of the
shrugs.
writings, just if they use a pronoun, it's always she.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
You remember how in Shadow, if you read certain religious texts, there was never any explanation, but it was always a capital H, he.
Yeah, it was very much forced down my throat, so yes.
Kind of the same. Lowercase s, she. We don't really ask why. Just is.
We don't really ask why.
Hey, if I could, I would absolutely ask the creator what their pronouns are.
Okay. But again, this is all hypothesis in the story, so it is everything but also nothing at the same time. And so what I'm gathering, it is what you make of it.
That's kind of what I took from it. Yes, that
Much.
that it's not as much about, for me, it's not about the asking why as the, if I'm a part of this, then who would I like to be that I will shape part of the spell. I think it feels a bit empowering personally.
Cool. Awesome.
So glad we have a similar mind. So
Well, we both like to make things and revel in beautiful things, and I've just missed spending time with you. Okay, sorry, I gotta get back to my notes. I have been negligent in my note taking.
I love it.
guess.
And what do Visley have to do with this?
Well, Beasley, we are specifically considered children of, oh God, was it
Vizsla?
Vizsla.
Vizsla. That's
Yeah.
it, yes.
That is the warden of the Invisible Sun.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And Vizsla is also capital legacy of Absolute?
No, they are just a warden.
Oh. But they are tangible and real?
If we could, I don't think we can. RBF looks at all the Vizsla in the room. I don't think travel to the Invisible's possible. So
Nah.
if you could get to the Invisible, you could meet Vizsla, but you can't.
So we don't know if
no.
she's there?
Vizsla's alive. Vizsla's real.
But we haven't met her then.
Now I'm really curious on what Vizsla's pronouns are. I'm going to look that up.
Right?
Yep.
Yet another entity whose pronouns I would ask if I could be
Yes.
them.
There are some of them who are very... The pronouns are everywhere.
Yep. Some of them just, like, their pronouns are...
Yes.
Your problem, not theirs.
Yeah, your problem, not mine.
The pronouns are yes and.
Yep. Their pronouns are wouldn't you like to know?
Fucking right.
Weather boy.
Thank you.
And we're kind of, I mean, we already know that Vizsla is real along with the Invisible Sun. Though I guess Vizsla are kind of the most tangible proof of their existence.
Okay.
Think of it similar to similar but dissimilar to, gravitational waves or
Vizsla is a she.
Vizsla is a she.
Vizsla
So
is a she. Okay, that
if
makes
you
sense.
If you remember from Shadow, their concept of gravity and wavelength and stuff like that, you can't see it physically, but you can see the effects of it.
Sure.
This is basically what the essential idea of Vizsla. We can't physically go see her, just because we can't go to the Invisible Sun, but that doesn't mean it's not there. We have tangible proof that it is.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to cast magic otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Really?
Yep.
If the Invisible Sun didn't exist, you would be nons.
Oh. And then, forgive me, nons?
Non-spellcaster.
Everybody else.
I see. And, okay. So, Vizsla's in the Invisible Sun. We can't go see her. We are proof that she exists because we won't be able to cast magic otherwise. The Absolute is a big story that started time immemorial, or has yet to be started, but it depends on your belief of it. And Vizsla is a part of that?
Vizsla and the Creator are two separate entities.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are their relationships?
Think of the Absolute as the top of the, well, I hate to use a pyramid as an example.
Okay.
It's less like there's a hierarchy there and more that again, interpretation varies from people to people, and we don't know the entire picture yet. We're still working that out. It's more that the Creator created,
and then Wisla is part of that, but also like more than the rest of us.
I see.
Much like we're all existing because there was us, because the creator created a place for us to exist in. Wisla is one of the things that exists because there is a place for her to exist.
I see.
Essentially.
And what of the war here?
No one wants to talk about it.
Why? Adrienne kind of starts looking around the room as the silence just like takes over.
I want to say that as they were talking about stuff, Rowan was like popping in and out while looking for books on magic and creation of specific spells. And as soon as Adrienne asked that, he is just like nose deep in those books.
Amazing, beautiful
notebook.
Just like book goes up, Rowan is not here.
Peri twiddles her thumb. Honestly, I can't say. I was told, strongly advised to head to shadow myself about when the war was kicking off, so I don't know what happened during it.
No one seems to know, but no one wants to talk about it. And every time I bring it up, it feels like a big problem.
All we know is that it was bad. Really bad.
You're gonna have to,
I mean,
try and find the information from someone else.
War tends to be bad. That's the issue. And I don't get why none of...
Adrienne, would you like a despair?
Sure.
Never hops off of your shoulder, Peri.
Mm-hmm.
I was here during the entirety of the war.
Okay.
And she like sits on the table in front of you, looking up at you.
Okay. I turn like fully facing her now.
I was here. It was bad. I can't tell you. Why?
Is there a spell that prevents you from saying?
I can't tell you.
Okay. Can anyone tell me?
She looks at you, but cannot say a word. She looks at you pointedly.
Okay, if you cannot tell me, then can you answer what will happen if I go down this road and I try to find answers?
She stops and she thinks. You will make a lot of very powerful enemies. If you dig.
Ah. So, potential death or worse.
There's a very small nod.
Understood.
Anyone who was here during the war that would remember. So I think at this point it would just be potentially Peri and Kairos. Is this something that you want to try and look into and talk about? At all? Above table? Is this something they would try to force their mind onto? I didn't hear you, Peri, Ventris?
Probably, yeah. Actually. She would want to know.
Mm-hmm. What about
At the very
Kairos?
least, why no one can talk, like why we can't.
know that there's no interest, but there's no need right now.
Priority
It is
pretty low.
something there, like it's something terrible. I have other terrible things to deal with, and high-level mysteries are not necessarily on my plate.
Okay. Ventris, I'm not going to have you roll anything because this is not a check that you can make.
Fair.
It's not something you can succeed at.
That's fair.
But I will say that actually, you know what? I will allow you to make a resist check to see if you notice what your brain is doing.
Okay, I have
This
level
will
one
be
resist.
this will be an intellect-based task.
I will
I
use
wanna
my
do it.
one intellect bene.
I have 2 levels of resist.
Challenge 10.
Oh, fuck! Okay, so I have to roll an 8.
Yes.
I think I would, this...
If you want to roll,
We're gonna risk-
Seth, you can.
We're gonna risk a flux in the fucking library, I guess.
Yay!
Here we go again. Yay!
I want to think of this as like something involuntary.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's because it's the topic you're all talking about right now.
Yeah, I don't want this to be the result of his curiosity, because I don't think it is.
Sure, absolutely.
If I roll.
And I think if I can I spend a hidden knowledge based in just those, trying to reach for those final memories before she finally agreed and actually departed to Shadow at Never and Aiden's insistence.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I rolled a 9 on the magic die.
Cool. So,
Nelly.
Kairos and Peri, you basically are talking. Adrienne's talking to Never about this. Never is being like, I cannot tell you. You will make very powerful enemies if you try to follow this line of inquiry and look into it. Peri and Kairos, as those of you two probably have memories of the war. But as like this topic of conversation is coming up and you're like, your brain is naturally going towards those memories because that's what happens when you think of things. Normally, your brain would normally just skirt. We don't talk about the war. But you notice for the first time that when your brain is going off in that direction, something is making you skirt around the idea and course correct onto something that is not the war. So you don't know what you're looking for in your brain. You can't see it. You don't really want to talk about it. But you notice the fact that something is course correcting you. But it's so subtle.
External.
It's very difficult to try and notice. And if it weren't for like damn fucking luck, you probably would not have noticed that little movement, that little nudge off in another direction. And even then, even though you notice it, it's still not at the forefront of your brain. It does not want you to realize that this is a factor in your thought.
So is that the last part that you said? Is that something that we are conscious of?
That was what the check was for. That was, you notice that something is keeping you from...
Because it doesn't want us to. Is something that we know now.
Yes.
Okay. I feel a pit in the bottom of my fucking stomach because I didn't want to talk about this shit anyways. And I think Kairos just leaves. He just gets up abruptly and leaves after hearing whatever like Never's last words were, probably like, you'll make very powerful enemies, and there's like that moment of recognition, I guess you could call it.
Yeah. This is not something I should have noticed. Even the possibility of noticing this puts me in danger. I'm going.
Yes. Kairos just leaves.
Absolutely fair.
Oh no. It's not the orange car again. Kairos! Don't
Peri's
get in
sitting
the car!
at the table, brow furrowed, looking a little shell-shocked as she's like, oh.
Peri?
I will say this above table right now. If you try to talk about that, you will not be able to get the words out. Period.
Okay.
Cool.
Peri,
So,
what's wrong?
Never's beak opens, but nothing comes out.
What's happening?
And she just frowns harder.
okay, it seems I've upset everyone with my questioning.
Peri, are you
You're
upset with
not
Adrienne right now?
No, you're not the reason I am upset, but that's all I can say.
Are you safe?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
I will take your advice, Never. I will drop this for now. Based on what is happening right now. Kairos seems to be upset. And
Rowan?
Hmm?
Rowan, what?
Oh.
Where were
He
you
like
right now? You
picks up
didn't
the
see.
book. What?
He
What I
was
missed?
gone.
straight up
Everyone's-
disassociates.
Everyone's upset, and it seems like it's dangerous, and it's fright. Where were you? Sorry, that was loud. We're in a library.
Yeah, that was pretty loud.
I'm sorry.
I was reading because we're in a library.
Okay.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sorry if this ended up just giving you more questions than answers, Adrienne. I just wanted to give you a groundwork to be able to build your own belief and identity on in actuality, and I didn't expect that to go this way today.
I appreciate. No, I feel like I should apologize. I was pushing, and I think I pushed too hard.
To be fair, you didn't know.
I still don't know.
No.
Okay.
None
Why
of
are
us
there
knew.
so many?
So,
Why are there so many things that we're not allowed to know? It feels like my whole life is things I'm not allowed to know, and now it's happening to my friends too.
well, there are things that we can tell you instead, so you can know.
Sure.
What questions do you have?
Well, I guess, how did the orders start? Like, trying to pivot from, like, this very serious danger point.
Now that's a question that can be answered.
Which I don't have an answer for, so I don't fucking know.
No.
Fill in the blank here.
Yeah, we can like
blank here.
we can montage
montage it.
Montage this
is
away.
where we start montaging.
Yeah.
I will say, as soon as Adrienne tries to pivot, So has like fully checked out and stopped listening and starts writing just like furiously in their notebook, like, why is information barred when we're supposed to learn, when we have a natural inclination to learn? Like, why is chaos something that I'm not allowed to pursue when yet everything I'm seeing in the world is chaotic? Just like mad. And now my friends are under the same bounds as me and they won't even talk about it. Like, yeah.
Oh man.
So's having a little bit. I think the pen might be smoking.
Just a little angry.
Is anyone
a little bit angry.
burning plastic? Oh god.
Hold on. Just like pause the thing for a second so it doesn't light on fire.
I apologize. My feelings are on fire.
I noticed.
I'm sorry for.
There's no need to apologize. I
just wish I had a better answer for you for why this seems to be how it has to be right now.
Why
It's
it's
okay.
taboo.
clearly there's a reason.
You just have to hope it's a good one right now.
Yeah. I think that's a good place to end that one. But my question for Seth is, did you want to have that really quick scene with Emery? I don't know what you wanted to talk about.
I mean, nothing important.
Can I interrupt it? Unless you want it to just be you and Emery.
I just had one question, real quick. all of the books that Rowan grabbed, were any of them actually useful?
What are you looking for?
Um,
I'm gonna pull a card for this.
Components for, lots of things. Number one, components for, making that spell that he's been wanting to make. And two, anything that he hadn't caught already on, the ley lines, or potentially, like, what kind of, like, the chaos of the wellspring kind of magic.
I have pulled the Suspicious Hound.
Oh boy.
The game narrative. You're looking for like ley line information or like how magic flows?
How magic flows and potentially like the alterations thereof.
I'm going to say with this card pull, this is not the right library to be checking in that information.
Mm-hmm.
This is a local library with limited stock. Even though it has a wide variety, it's not as in-depth as it could be. So you're getting a lot of conflicting information, which is suspicious on its own. So a lot of work that hasn't been fact checked. There's few sources, et cetera, et cetera. You would probably need to go to mentors for this.
Probably.
Yeah, because one of the meanings is lack of clarity.
Fair enough.
Okay, last call for any last minute stuff.
We could, but it was just gonna be him like now. It's just like reconnecting. Nothing insane. Just asking what was up.
Yeah. Basically, would you have done this the day that you went to the Undersling? A couple days ago?
No.
Or day?
Probably. I think because that's what the idea was.
Okay.
Because that was when he'd extended the invite for Adrienne as well. Like, come along if they wanted.
Yeah, so if you went back to the library like a couple days ago, we do a little
flashback.
While Adrienne is staying with catching up with their grandmother, you can head back to the Undersling, back the way you came, and maybe it's like later in the evening. So when you get to Cadavers, it's much busier. There are fights going on. There is an announcer just doing like a quick play-by-play, and Emery is at a back table taking bets from like a lot of like patrons, and when he sees you, he will wave.
He comes over and like plops next to him and puts some random amount of crystal in front of him and is like, 2 on the biggest guy. That's how it works, right?
Not necessarily, but I could.
That's how it works, right? You just put money on the biggest person and they win, and then you get more money.
Not necessarily they'll win, but sure, I'll put you on the biggest guy.
Thank you.
Though my bet is on the slight little thing with murder in her eyes. I'm not allowed to bet, though. I'm not allowed to bet, though, because I'm on the job. Too much of an insider scoop.
I mean, I'm going to change my bet then. I trust you.
Yeah, no, everybody likes to bet on the biggest guy, but people bet on when people bet on the biggest guy, it's not more so for winning. It's more so of, like, who's going to be the most entertaining. Yeah, because they know how to draw it out for a good show.
I'm learning so much.
I got you. Don't worry. Anyway, you want that drink?
Yes. Oh my god, please. There's so much shit happening. You have no idea.
Yeah. I did make it hard for Terry earlier, so you can tell your friend that I made his life a pain.
I will do that.
I might have to change some numbers in his book so he got in trouble.
I think they will be delighted to hear this.
Yeah. I don't like him either. He's not cut out for this district, in my opinion.
I never met the guy, but I have heard nothing but bad things.
He's called the jellyfish for a reason.
I like jellyfish.
He's spineless.
That doesn't mean it's bad.
He's spineless in a way that he's got no loyalty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's kind of how it has caused a negative impact. He'll get you a drink. He'll get one for himself, too.
Jellyfish are disloyal.
How everything turn out all right? Did your friend find their whoever they were looking for?
Yeah, actually. It seems to be going really well. I invited them to come along. I think they might be a little preoccupied, though.
Absolutely fair. If they've been looking for that, whoever they were looking for a while, I also would want to. Like if my sister disappeared and I haven't seen her for God knows how long, of course I want to hang out with her.
Oh my god, if my sister disappeared, all of my fucking problems would be solved. To be like, knock this drink back.
Not all sisters can be good as mine.
Apparently.
You have to meet her someday.
Sure?
She's nice. She paints. She makes. She's painting a lot, actually, so I don't know when you're going to be able to find her, and I hate to bother makers when they're mid-make.
Oh, yeah, I've heard shit can go really wrong.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yeah. I think she's getting ready for, like, paintings for a gallery or something. I don't know.
Oh,
it's above my head.
Prestigious.
Yeah, her partner is the owner of a gallery in the Marquis Quarter, so... He's really
prestigious.
Nice. But yeah, no, your guy's going on.
Oh shit. Go! What's his name?
I don't fucking know. Who wants to give me a name?
Wait, we were talking about are we talking about big guy or the little one that's got that murder in her eyes?
Murder in her eyes.
Okay, murder in her eyes. I'm gonna say ooh, that's a tough one.
He'll just go, angry little bean.
Peppy Plantain.
Peppy Plantain.
Happy Plantain. That's
it's
like their stage name. Yeah.
Peppy Plantain.
The cheer for Peppy.
Yeah.
Go Pep.
I love Peppy.
And y'all catch up.
Sweet. At the end of the night, he asks if Emery wants to come over.
Oh, he did get an invite. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see the new place.
Cool. You can get a preview before the official house coming.
Perfect. You want me to bring anything for that?
Drugs? Alcohol?
I'll at least bring alcohol. Maybe on the drugs. I think it depends who else is going.
It's cool. Whatever is around, honestly. Just anything to distract from my myriad problems is welcome.
I'm trying to figure out who to bring as my +1. What kind of rating is this party? If you had to assign a movie rating to it.
You know, like PG.
Okay, cool. I might bring well, she's not... She would kill me if she heard me calling her friend, but, like, I kind of feel responsible for her now. I met, like, this teen at the house without a key, and I kind of feel a little responsible for her, and I kind of...
Oh, August?
Yes.
Yeah. She could come. I would love for her to be
Yeah,
there,
I'll invite her. Whether she comes, I don't fucking know. I'm trying to get her to, like, look into journeymanships with the orders. Needless to say, she's not joining the Vancian Order. She ended up, we went to campus, and she immediately said, "You're a fucking nerd," and then turned around and left.
She's right, though.
She
you
is
guys
right.
are.
She's not wrong, but also, she didn't even give it a chance. I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
Oh my god. She's great.
I have a feeling...
Is she still staying at the...
Yes, she is.
I need to go see her about some stuff. So if she's still there, then I will pop in later.
Yeah, it looks like she's kind of settled in. I don't think she's going to be leaving anytime soon. She's often bugging me for late night when I cook. So.
Oh.
She's cool. I like her.
Oh, she's a good one.
Yeah, I just want to keep an eye on her. You know, last thing we need is her falling in with the wrong crowd. So.
Agreed. Well, if she's hanging out with you, then that's too late.
I know. At least I'll at least shank a bitch if something happens to her.
Yeah. If you want a demon to shank a bitch, then
I know who to call. Actually, I know a lot of people goetics that can help out there. So let's fucking go.
Oh yeah.
All right. Y'all fuck off to your house.
Wonderful.
And with that, hey everybody, my name is Mare. You can find me on all applicable social media, Archmage of Dice. We are going to do all like the fun stuff, acumen, joy, despair, blah 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 blah. Sign-offs. You can find me here in less than 2 hours for a Horizons call. That's all I got. For now. Also, we got a lot of other games and charity things. It's Pride Month, bitches. Come join our Pride games and donate to, I think we're doing, raising money for Trans Latina something. I'm so bad with names. Anyway, come do it. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Yeah. Hi, my name is Ian DePriest. I am a voice actor, singer-songwriter, TTRPG actual player. You can find me anywhere on the internet. It's Ian and then the word DE and the word priest, like our father. Today I've played Adrienne. They are an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea. I will say for acumen, growth, definitely 1 with grandma.
Let's fucking go.
And learning stuff. I don't know about the romance with Kairos.
No, it's not going good.
Yeah, so maybe not. So definitely 1 acumen.
Bad. They just didn't have boundaries.
That was just like a little bump in the road, maybe, you know.
Exactly.
And whether joy, despair, I think it's still a joy in spite of the despair that was given later. Grandma's here. It's nice to know and catch up and learn. So definitely a joy.
Hell yeah.
That's me.
I'll go.
Hell yeah.
Hi. I am Ventris. I've been playing Periwinkle, a bizarre artist of the Order of Weavers. Find me online on Bluesky. I am Bluesky. And Joy, Despair, Acumen. I don't think Acumen for this session. And for Joy, Despair,
Sorry, what was the acumen? I was typing something else.
Oh, I was saying no acumen because I don't think she did anything that related to either of her story quests. So, and joy or despair?
It's a great question.
I think honestly, it leans a bit, just slightly more towards despair because she was trying for ways to help and inspire her friends that just kept falling flat this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
I'll go next. I don't think any acumen. He hasn't really made progress on anything.
Mood.
Forgot to actually introduce myself. Hello, everybody. I'm Asher. I'm playing Rowan, who is having a bad time right now. You can find me anywhere you see a ticky head. It's probably me. I don't have commissions open up at the minute, but I hope that they will be open soon. I'm working on those real hard. I got nothing. Rowan stuff. No acumen. He did get some of the despair eaten by Never, but he's having a rough time right now. I think he's getting a despair from this one for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I've got. My brain is mush.
Me. I am Trout. I use its pronouns today. I played So, who uses they, them pronouns. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty. Yeah, you can find me and my partner Adam on TrixieWizard.com or TrixieWizard on Bluesky. Commissions are open. We've got Pride commissions going right now. If you want a social media avatar, they're discounted. It's portrait of you and whatever Pride flag or flags you want on it. So reach out to us via DM. We'd love to make art of you for Pride. Or your friends, you can get them as gifts too. Acumen, I would say, yeah, I did have to declare the secret I'm trying to discover. It's one of my arcs is unlocking the secret. So yeah, I think that did happen today. And a big despair for realizing that even though in their heart they thought they were the only person who was kind of being denied certain parts of life, certain aspects, things they're not allowed to think of, turns out it's all of their friends. And it's just taking them further down chaotic path of questioning absolutely everything they were told they must believe as a matter of faith. Now they kind of don't want to anymore.
Oh,
So
no.
we'll see how far we get with that.
It'll be
But yeah, it might be excellent. We don't know yet. But just despair and acumen for me.
Okay, hi, my name is Seth. I was looking at something else to see if I could say something, and I can't, so whatever, it's fine. I've been playing Kairos. You can find me on Bluesky now at Setharoth, like Sephiroth, but better, because it's me, with an X before and after the name. I may or may not be in one of the Pride games this month. I don't think I can say anything about it yet, but stay tuned for official announcements and stuff like that. I'm very excited. Otherwise, you can find me here on Saturdays. For Dear Kairos, I'm torn. Do I want to take an acumen? I kind of think that...
Yes, you've started looking into things.
I should, in session, starting to look into shit to make my sister's life hell will get me an acumen. I think that finding out that that's going to be harder than I thought, remembering the war, having a spat with my new romance... and then finding out that my sword might be possessed is all just adding up to somehow only one despair for today.
I will say, half the time, whenever you do try to leave your misery court at home, half the time it does end up back making its way to your side.
So I was gonna ask in another scene if it was there. So it's good to know that I could just flip a coin, and the answer is yes.
Yes. For now, it's a 50-50 chance.
For now, 50-50 on if.
Also, your sorcery is 7.
You don't say.
Your current sorcery is 7, and it's
Thank you for telling me
it's
that.
a little bigger.
I will note that down as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a follow-up question for later that I will save for off-screen.
Perfect. Amazing. Wonderful.
And that's all.
Hello, everybody. We are going to go raid Valdrianth, who has the premiere of their Vampire the Masquerade game today. So please go give them love and shit. And there's character art. My girlfriend's on it. Go give them love and stuff. And we will see you next week for more chaos. Bye.